So you should be on the Windhall Haulage map.
Yeah.
Should be able to see things now.
Yes.
I also changed the background of the map so it didn't have the nighttime dark view on top of the darkness, making it impossible to see anything. So hopefully it'll be a little bit more visible.
All I can see is death. So
Okay, well that still doesn't change. But who? Let me. Okay, that's going already. Who wants to do a summary of what we had last time?
I'll do it.
Okay. Admittedly, if all the summary is we got into a fight, then that's not going to help.
Well, we did a little bit more than that.
Okay, that's the important part.
We had to scout. Okay. We scouted the place after figuring out that it's a thieves' den area and a safe house.
explain exactly how the scouting was done.
Well, first, we had a shadow that went in there and scouted that there was people outside the courtyard that were scary looking, and then returned, from what I remember. At least that's all the information we got. And then the elf got tricked into landing on some glass on the wall after being lied to by a wizard. I do agree, he did blatantly lie to you. And it's scouted and confirmed that there were scary things in the courtyard. And after a lot of arguing between shooting these scary people or not, the dwarf just climbed up the roof, dropped down, and getting on with the quest. And that's where we currently are.
You left out a very key moment in the scouting.
You fell off a roof.
I didn't fall off any roof, but I did climb on top of one of the roofs. Come on now.
Well, after you fell in glass.
Yes, and then reconsidered and thought it would be a better plan to go directly into the courtyard.
Yep.
As an archer.
But Matt,
I did not meet. You know what?
And now the part of the group is engaged in a pitch fight inside the courtyard with creatures that don't take much damage, while the other group is trying their darndest to get in through that gate.
watch.
Unsuccessful.
I'm going to come up there and just
So that they can join and figure out and save the rest of the group.
These thugs
Probably not
look
thugs,
mysteriously
but
like hobgoblins to me.
Well, that's not very polite.
But
They're
Matt,
quite ugly.
Well, they're thugs. They live their life fighting.
I was going to say like
Not what I remember them looking like.
things based on undead and cold undead.
Anyway, I'm spending my XP on toughness.
Okay, toughness for the
XP.
dwarf.
Shit.
That might be useful right now. Okay, Matt, where are you spending your XP?
I need to look at my character.
I
Because I
didn't
don't.
If you want me to add the 25 to my character sheet.
I can do it.
I didn't get any, so I got the easy job.
You need 25 for something specific?
Not this session.
Okay.
Next session we get 2 levels of toughness.
God damn it. What would that put you at?
67. I'm trying to get to 70 so I get an extra round of hit points.
That's more than 3 times what I have.
What?
I'm waiting.
Oh, it's almost 3 times what I have.
I'm waiting for traffic to level up, so that's what I'm doing.
My XP went to intuition and intimidate. For
Okay.
one character.
You want to be
Second
here
character
for
to
15
save.
sessions.
What's your
Going
strength?
next year.
Being able to level
My
up
strength
level
is
30.
6.
Doesn't he need the skills?
50.
He already has them all.
Oh, that's not bad.
Oh, okay.
Just you get the basic 8 starting skills,
Yeah,
and then
and 1
Cool.
talent. But
yeah,
has he advanced all 3 stats?
yeah, he's advanced all 3 stats, and he started with reader writing.
Okay.
I
Then
came
yeah,
home,
he
walked in,
qualifies.
laid down, took 45
Like I said, that first level for most characters is pretty quick.
Kind of
Dad, where are you spending your points?
Set it early, sleep the rest.
Halfling, where are you spending your points?
I put a couple points in perception and gossip.
Okay.
I didn't have any XP.
Okay.
I put all mine in
I'm
brawling.
saving 200 XP
I
for
need it.
petty magic
Only
and
if I break my
side
weapon.
sight for my side character.
Or if they steal your
Oh,
weapon.
for when he levels
The
up?
talents.
Okay.
Drop your sword. Start punching.
Next month is going to be that.
Okay.
I was glad that this level of my class gave me brawling, so I could do that.
Okay. So, Ben, you're wandering through the city trying to catch up with the group. You recall they had plans to go to the Windhall Haulage late at night after doing some initial scouting. Potentially making a attempt to get into the grounds or find these two assistants to the professor to bring them to justice or capture him or something. As usual, they didn't really have a fully fleshed out plan when they were discussing it. As you approach the location, you hear the sounds of combat from about a block away. And you see out by the lamplight by the front gate the two wizards, and I believe the halfling was here too.
Probably ran off into the dark and came
Oh,
back.
that's right. You were just coming back, so let me put you back on the board.
I don't see it. Oh, no, there it is.
Was he coming back?
Yeah, he was.
That's a good question.
So you see Tolman currently creeping across the street. He looks rather nervous
Oh.
and trying to stick to the shadows. A knife in his hands and his dog jumping around and saying, "What's going on? What's going on?"
Isn't he glowing?
Nope, he's not glowing.
Oh, wait, yeah, you ult that, didn't you?
Yeah, no,
It's
he's not glowing.
Oh,
You cannot
he
reroll.
was glowing.
You cannot reroll miscast.
That's right.
Okay.
Well, you can if you roll high enough, then you get to roll multiple times.
Okay.
Okay.
It's literally
Go ahead.
rip open reality.
My initiative's already in.
Yep, we're already in the table, so we're good to go. Eliathan, you are first for the round.
Oh my gosh, there's so many creatures.
How do you see that?
Okay, let me teach you it again.
No.
So,
How,
just
how do I care that I know
Right
if I'm
click.
going?
there you go.
I don't really care about that. I'm going to target this one right here.
Creatures.
Okay.
That's not yet.
How do I target it?
Let me teach you again.
He's an elf.
Now
You gotta
this
keep
I need to
teaching him.
know.
T or double right click.
My boss does that shit to me. It fucking annoys me. I've already shown you how to do this. Yeah, you showed me 3 months ago, and I've never used it again.
If you
so.
learn it the first time, then you don't get the
Nothing
snide
I'm
comment.
doing is allowing me to target the creature. Because last time it showed up
T.
with like.
You gotta initiate the attack first. So you have to go through your character
That-
sheet.
Oh, no, it's
Does it in Warhammer? You have to start the attack.
combat, long sword.
Now you're targeting him.
Yeah, I did the team. Okay,
He's thinking of that doesn't.
The other games you don't have to.
so I'm going to call shot to his head.
Yes, you do.
No, Pathfinder, I never have to do that. I can
It's
target
a,
people
and it's a
anytime.
-20.
Oh yeah, you can target people. You have self to roll the attack and initiate
Well,
what you're doing.
yes, that's what he's saying. Is how do you target?
So he was targeting. That's what he was saying. Okay.
Hey,
Okay,
I actually hit this
you
time.
did. He parries.
Do I have a 43?
Okay, you managed to hit him in the body for 10 points of damage.
No, I hit him in the head. I did a called shot.
Okay.
And I have the +1 strength, which is not figured in.
Did you subtract? Okay, so you have frenzy going.
Yes.
Okay, so you made an opposed test of +1 S. You got a +1 SL. He's got a 37 instead of a 43. He failed by 0.
My damage should be 11 to the head.
It doesn't count the one because of his frenzy because we don't have the trait on him.
Yeah, we activated it for him.
But it's not working.
Okay, so either way, you hit him for 11 points in the head,
No longsword.
minus his defenses in the head.
But
No longsword.
it's just a
Hand
hand weapon.
Okay,
She was
Smack him.
already wounded, so
correct. You smack him across the head. He's still fighting.
my second swing did the same thing. And that's T. Chose combat, longsword, -20. Because I'm targeting. Ooh, that's a big failure.
That's an impressive failure.
Dodge like a, or parried like a champ.
That's right. He's a fast guy. Outside, Alan, what would you like to do?
Combat tab. It should automatically put the strength bonus into your damage.
It
Okay.
is, but not my frenzy.
And
Okay.
I'm gonna bring.
Okay. Well, he has his own initiative.
You said you
Heinrich.
a frenzy trait.
You are on the map there. You see the wizards start to move around the side. Right about here,
Effects Frenzy is on.
In the gloom and darkness, you see what looks like a rope hanging from the wall,
I am frenzied right now.
attached somehow to the top of the wall. The wall's about 15
Because
feet
this
tall,
is gray when it's not
15?
on.
Okay.
made out of stone. There's
Yeah.
a thick wooden gate over here by the light.
Can I tell if the gate has a window?
Does not have a
Just popped
window
up.
other than a small peephole type thing.
Could I shoot through the people?
Oh, mouse
No,
over it
it's
after I
closed.
turn it off.
Yeah.
If it was open,
If it was
There
open,
you go.
you could
Oh,
probably
it's
shoot
disabled
through it,
now.
sure, but you can't open it from the side.
It
Okay.
has, it has disabled. Like maybe check
guess
your
I'll head over to the
skills
rope.
now and see if you get a
Okay.
+1 strength bonus or whatever, like for combat. Because it's not going to apply for
Right
skills
here,
cast.
you
It's
said?
only
A couple
damage.
squares north, but around there's
let's
fine.
say- Yeah, that's
Okay.
still not.
And then what do you want to do?
So it was already in then.
Yeah, it was in.
So
One less damage. It was already figured in.
I thought it was. Figured it was.
I guess I'll attempt to climb.
Okay.
Sure.
Now give me an athletics check.
Athletics.
Uh-huh.
Bonus climb
Not
skill.
climb skill.
Sorry, climb skill. Every game has different skill sets. So climb skill.
Yeah.
Okay. No, you're not able to make any significant progress right now. Okay. Inside the area, this guy moves up to attack Andy. I need to remember to use this. Sweeps up, swings his hand weapon. Oswald attempts to parry, managing to block the attack.
Why is it 10 SL?
Yep,
He
fairly
parries
easily.
the guy's arm off.
Oh well, what's the bonus for level 4 advances? You said that plus 60.
Yes.
You
Okay, so plus
four-
60.
four on
I'm
one,
gonna get-
so we're
get
talking about
4 on 1. So plus 60, and the charge still wouldn't have missed.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have hit him. So,
Yeah.
but I need to apply that for the next attacks.
And I don't know if we're doing the 1 through 5 auto passes and 96 through 100 auto fail. I don't know if
Still
Yeah.
your
that.
space.
Yeah.
Okay, so you would have missed anyway if you rolled a 97.
Doesn't matter.
Oh,
He
yes.
rolled bad. Okay, so
It's
he
30.
Five.
Oh, no, that's for shooting.
And then
It's in
I
the,
have
it's in the
paper.
rule book.
I have
so
the paper.
60 for that.
So
So the
here.
dog bites at Oswald, getting a critical, which Oswald blocks. So does he still get the critical effect?
Yes.
Okay.
It still goes through and you can burn armor if you want.
Okay, I will say Andy is going to burn armor because that's the whole point of it. So his combat stats on the body, he doesn't like that armor. It's going to be his mail coat. And okay, that applied it.
Yeah, you should be able to
Just right click on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Eckhard.
He's run hole.
Okay. He's going to run down the alleyway looking for Blade Runners.
If you look
I feel like that's a
Montgomery,
reference.
it's a bit different.
It is. I guess that name is Decker. For some reason, I had his name as Eckhart. No, that's the police chief. I don't know. Oswald. One of the characters in that movie is Eckhart.
I don't remember.
Blade Runner.
I've seen it.
Isn't that his partner
No, he doesn't have a partner.
in Blade Runner?
Mhm.
In the beginning of the movie, he does. Yeah, he has a partner. It's
Sean Penn's not his partner. He doesn't have one. I mean, there's that Chinese detective, but they all operate solo. Eckhart, I thought, was the police chief.
maybe, but yeah, the Chinese guy who was actually John Olmos.
Okay, but
No, yeah, that was John Olmos, and they were kind of partners in the movie.
They're almost partners.
they were associates, I would
Yeah,
say.
they're seen together a lot in the movie, and they're
So
investigating.
I guess Oswald isn't going to respond. I'm going to answer for him.
So looking at it, it's actually only a +40 the ratio and goes to 3 to 1. But I mean, he blocked both.
He
of
blocks
them,
him. Okay, so Oswald is going to strike at the guy that's up against the door, trying to clear at least his flank.
Is he
And,
gonna call shot to the head since he knows it's a zombie?
I don't think he can see you guys.
He has dark vision currently because of alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
Does he?
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay, fine. I guess we can do that. So called shot to the head is we said minus 20. Okay, so hand weapon
Indeed.
with a minus 20. He swings and gets an impressive failure, which the worker manages to easily parry. So the thug next to him takes a strike, and you said it was only plus 40.
Yeah.
So combat and weapon plus 40. Oswald still manages to defend against that, so he's doing pretty good.
No, no shit. Good job.
Throw Doug.
I'm gonna go for this dude in the head.
Which dude?
The dude I've targeted. The dude that's about to die.
I can't see.
No,
anything.
the dude.
And the dude.
All of them.
You should just know
He's going to
this.
steal your kill.
He wasn't killing anything.
What a dick.
I've already killed one, I think.
Dwarf
At
slides
least
one
one.
notch closer to the enemy category.
I don't know if he can get much closer. Come on now.
He is the thing that.
You managed to hit him for 12 points on the head.
Oof.
And that was the southern one?
Yes.
So that will take it out.
Well done.
Tolman.
He looked right at him, man, like, yeah? Got something to say now, bitch?
Because I wounded it.
All right,
You're returning to the gate.
Yes.
You can see the wizards moving away
Not
from you.
bad
Before
for
I take my
14
action,
years,
I want
Prince
to
William.
have a discussion about something.
Okay.
This way you can.
I
avoid
think
hit
you should
this
be able
one
to use
next
the
round.
athletic skill to climb. And there are real world examples of this. There are female rock climbers, there are kids that can rock climb, they can do all kinds of amazing climbing feats, but they're physically weak as shit. I guarantee you I'm stronger than probably most rock climbing women, but most rock climbing women could out climb the shit out of me. And I think because otherwise halflings would never be able to climb anything other than a fucking ladder. And I think it's a silly concept that you can't use athletics as opposed to strength.
Was it supposed to get a bonus for using a rope when climbing?
I agree.
It didn't apply that.
No, you have no penalty when you have the rope.
Oh.
That's how climb is defined.
Is there a climb skill?
Yes, there is a climb skill, which is not a restricted skill.
Right, but it's strength based, not athletics based,
Athletics
or
is a
agility
skill.
based. So, like, here's
Okay,
here's a real world example. You could take the strongest man in the world,
Yeah, I-
whatever his name. I guarantee you that dude can't climb for shit.
I'm open to substituting agility for strength
Okay,
as a climbing stat. I'm not open to substituting athletics instead of climb for the skill because
then
it's
what's the
specific training.
definition of athletics? Because in my opinion, climbing is an athletic.
Is there a athletic skill specifically?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay. So
I've
there-
invested a lot of points into athletics, and not so much into climbing.
well, you have climb as a class skill.
I don't think I do. Let me
That's
see.
probably why. Okay. So
No,
athletics.
yeah, I've never put a single point into it.
Athletics is defined as an agility-based skill. Climb is defined as a strength-based skill.
Right.
So I need to find the rulebook definition because I agree by terminology they sound very similar. Okay. However, I want to stick to whatever the game system defines them as. Okay. Climb is the ability to ascend steeper vertical surfaces. It's automatic, assuming you're able to climb any reasonably small height. For other climbing, refer to movement during combat, etc. Okay. And then athletics is the ability to run, jump, and move with speed and grace, and perform generally physical activity. Refer to movement for details for moving for details on using athletic and combat movement. And that's where you use agility for running faster, etc. But I'm not from a basic game mechanic standpoint. I'm not necessarily opposed to the sense of athletics is more of a general ability,
Mhm.
and strength is literally just hauling yourself up. type thing, and using either of them for the skill.
A great example, the Princess Bride. No, seriously, think about it. Wesley uses the athletics skill to climb, whereas
Screw you. He did hand over hand. Put his
I
legs straight
understand.
out.
Yeah, he just.
He did strength.
But between the two characters, one was
Inconceivable.
obviously using the strength stat, and I would argue the other one was more of an athletics check.
If you're talking about the
Otherwise, you're making the argument that Wesley's as strong as the giant. And
No,
then
He was by himself.
well, A was by himself. He wasn't carrying 3 other people, and he didn't climb nearly as fast as the other guy did. Okay, but
he climbed faster.
Either way.
that
He
that
climbed faster.
that's not the best example. But I am open to the interpretation
Okay.
that different characters have different abilities.
Right.
You can use climbing or athletics because that bases it off of strength or agility. Because I
Okay.
can see both styles of doing the action.
Thank you for hearing my TED talk on this.
I just want to point out, not to be a dick to Thad,
Why stop now?
because I enjoy it. I'm sorry. But,
Yeah.
I mean, it increases my skill by 16 points to use the other stat.
I agree.
But once again, I'm not trying to say we shouldn't do this. This is a bad idea. All I'm trying to say is that to use athletics, you would need a reason. You couldn't just go, I'm going to run up this wall and climb it using athletics. No,
Right.
that's strength. If you're going to use a Jackie Chan, I'm going to spring off this wall, this wall, this wall. That's athletics.
Okay, counter argument.
I don't want to take all night on this, but
Strength should absolutely be subjective to this creature that's using it. And the reason is, halflings don't need to be nearly as fucking strong to haul themselves up as a dwarf would be.
I agree to that.
Therefore, the lower stat that a halfling starts out with is double the fucking penalty then.
I agree. Now that is a great argument.
Okay, which is valid, and a halfling starts off. An average
I
halfling
weigh
starts off with a
45
10 or a 20.
pounds.
10 plus 2d10.
10 plus
So
2d10.
20, and a human starts off with 30.
Yes.
Right.
So to counter it, a halfling should get a plus 10 on climbing. I mean, to counter that argument,
But the halfling weighs a third of what the human does.
but that's proportional to their relative strength.
No,
too.
that's not proportional then.
Are they saying a human with a 20 strength is just as strong as a halfling with a 20 strength?
That's what the system says, yeah. Even though the human. So
He had already agreed with you. I think we just need to move on.
Yes, please.
you're the one who brought up the counter argument, asshole.
I know. I said, didn't I? I said
I
me
don't-
being an asshole.
Yeah, but I mean, I could. The issue I run into is if you can use agility or climb, the primary concern I would have is does it make climb have any value?
That's what I was going to bring up. Also.
Right, and it
It
does
does for like
for strength characters.
what's your agility?
Oh my, yes, for me the complete reverse. I mean, my athletics is
Nothing.
I have a 20 currently. But I have 14 agility, 6 advances, using me at 20.
Right.
And then my climb, I have 10 advances and 50 strength. I completely agree. But also for characters that say I'll get both athletics and climb, what's the point in putting anything in climb when you put everything in athletics?
Right. The concern I would
It
have.
depends on the stat. If you have a higher agility or a higher strength, you would base that skill. You know, it's a trade-off, just like everything else is a fucking
Well,
trade-off.
but the big difference though is athletics. Its primary function, game mechanics, is increased speed running in combat. Parkour, things like that. Okay?
Literally, that's what it
Climbing
is.
Yeah, I know.
only lets you climb.
Climbing's only climb. So even if you have like 5 advances less in agility, it's still more worthwhile to go with athletics because you're always going to use that because the climb is
How
only
tall is my
climbing.
character?
I don't disagree with you.
Right. In this situation, for the sake of the story and everything, I don't really care. I'm fine substituting. What I would say is we substitute agility for as the base stat for climb, and strength. You can use strength or agility plus your climbing skill versus your athletics is your speed of running. Okay. As a reasonable compromise, you can use either. Because I agree, some people climb through agility more than body strength, and some are just strong and they just haul themselves up.
Right.
Like
So
jumping
either
straight
one
up.
is a valid answer.
I don't remember.
But
Because as a great example, when Dad
Okay,
was
I
like 5
have the
years
book
old,
pulled up.
he was
See
doing
if I can
rock
find it.
crawling, on the rock crawling walls, and he was scampering up like nothing because he only weighed 30 pounds, and his relative strength to his size, it was nothing. But according to this fucking system, he would have been gimped and unable to climb. It would have been a life-risking attempt for him to climb, and he scampered up no problem. So it's just one of those things where mechanically, I understand the decision why they did it, but real world, it doesn't make any fucking sense.
I mean, any game system is always going to have those scenarios where there's real world examples that it doesn't match. So in this case, what we'll do is you can substitute agility or strength, either one. Now, the fact that you don't have climb skill is the nature of your career.
It is.
You didn't practice a lot of climbing.
The most climbing I ever did was going up and down the ladders into the sewers.
Right.
I get it. I get it. I don't have a beef with not having any climb skill. I do have a beef with the fact that
you're weak and also don't have any climb skill.
Right. And it's like, I understand if it was like, hey, halfling, pick up this table. That's unrealistic. But hey, halfling, crawl up on the couch. I can't. I don't have any climb skill and I'm weak as a kitten. Is retarded.
They also did define what he said is any usual stuff you just pass automatically.
Right.
It's only you're rolling it in combat situations
Fair
or if it's particularly hard. So I mean, climbing a rock wall is
Anybody can
normally
do it.
assumed you're probably going to do it.
Anybody with a +1 strength can do it.
That's what they're saying.
Outside of combat. Now, as soon as somebody starts shooting an arrow at them, they get too distracted.
I would argue that. I'm married to a woman who cannot climb anything. You try to put Robin on a fucking rock wall, that is not going to go well at all.
But she can climb onto a couch.
Yeah, because it's only up to her fucking shins.
Okay, but that's the point. The climbing with the rock wall is, I would say, more than a standard climb. I can't climb a rock wall.
You would be surprised. You probably
Climbing
could.
a rock wall takes. It's not agility. It is fucking strength.
It's strength. It's holding on, and
I agree.
fatigue and endurance.
My whole problem is my fingertip strength. Because I can get all the way up to where at least the one in Dayton, it gets smaller and smaller as you get up higher. I get up to where it's nothing but the nubs, and you have to have that fingertip strength. You can't. And I'm like, slip, damn it.
I am perfectly fine until I lift my feet off the ground. Because I've done it at scout camp. They have rock walls and everything, and I've tried. I can't climb them. And I used to be, when I was their age, climb everything.
Yeah.
So,
I can still climb a rock wall. I'm like you though. When the fingertips start getting small.
Yeah.
So, anyways.
Okay, sorry. I'm glad we came to a conclusion.
I'm
I'll use agility because I'm just like, I'm getting more and more annoyed with this fucking halfling because it's just nothing but fucking limitations. So.
Yep.
Halflings.
All right. So I will
Now
move
you'll play
towards
half.
the wall.
It's time to have to pick elf.
If we die.
Where's the
We can
rope
do
at? Is that what this mark is on the far right?
What is?
The rope.
The rope's not on. You're not visible to the rope right now. Rope is
You'd have
around
to
the
look
right hand
around the
side.
corner.
Archer skill there.
All right, I'm gonna move up to the wall
Okay.
and start trying to scamper up the wall.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a climb check.
I was not able to do it. I'm the tallest person in the group, and I think I have.
All
the
right,
highest
this is gonna
athletics
be
other than them.
Yes, but
per
jump into it
differently,
highly.
So
Malicious.
let me type up
just a
the
leaping
actual
skill.
command.
I'm just warning you. The
Or
wall's
just add a
not 10
bonus
feet.
equal to your stat difference.
It's 15.
Right.
Yes.
So roll.
The basketball hoop is 10 feet. Jumping up and touching the basket, like the tip of the basketball hoop. is 10
D100,
feet.
right?
Go 5 feet above that.
D100
It's the wall.
plus.
Yes, but according to this,
My
You can-
agility.
leap your movement
Does that
speed.
work?
And,
81.
oh wait, that's feet.
Your move is
And
4.
that's straight ahead.
Oh my god. I'm sorry. What?
Yeah. No, you're
And
not
5 feet straight ahead.
So you got D100 plus 42.
Jumping is very,
Okay,
very
So you rolled a 39.
Yeah. So I rolled a 39. I don't know what I was thinking.
I
am
have
so
no idea.
tired.
You rolled a 39. Your skill was 42.
So you got +0.
So you got a
Oh.
plus 0.
Yeah.
So
Okay. So you start scampering up the wall. You've just reached the top.
when I get up to the top, I'm going to use my armor to.
What armor do you have?
I have greaves.
Yeah.
I
We
have.
got him leather
Yeah,
armor.
they've got me full leathered all the way up. I'm just.
Okay. So
We
yeah,
forced
you
him.
managed
Yeah.
to climb
Well,
up to the top, and you got your hands up there.
Uh-huh.
It'll be next round before you can start
should've
scraping
went
things
That's
off.
I would
fine.
check
Nobody's
Anyway.
trying to kill me yet.
Not
I just
yet.
want to be slow.
Okay.
I don't want to play.
We gotta get played.
Meanwhile,
as you.
there is a guy over here fighting the dwarf.
Jesus.
The one at the dwarf takes a clumsy.
What did you have?
Club
a penalty
strike
to
at
agility
you.
With that?
I
I get penalty just because of encounter.
Hit you by 2.
Okay.
Dwarf.
Yeah.
Hit you by 2.
That's fine.
Okay.
I won because my weapon's long.
Yep. You keep having that advantage. Okay, and then the one over by Andy strikes at him.
Something about a fist against a great axe is not a good idea.
Well, they're not using. You said they're
They're
using.
using clubs.
Well, yeah.
He has a great axe. It's still longer reach.
Yeah.
Mrs. Oswald with the base attack.
I'm actually
yeah.
surprised you're using your great axe rather than the shield.
Okay,
Leave
Eliathan.
them in 2.
Double head attacks
Yeah.
again.
I believe you guys got plus 10 now.
20.
20.
Really?
Yep.
So my modifier is flat. Okay. 2 called shot head attacks. 2 second target
I'll
creature
double check
first.
it real quick. Yep, plus 20.
Not conditions combat.
There is
bonus.
just no plus 10 in the difficulty chart. Just jump to 20.
I understand why we don't have visibility from
Jesus
the rest
Christ.
But it would be really nice to be able to see what you guys are doing.
Try to parry or whatever.
That way we
He
can be
will.
more encouraging and stuff. But
This is me off. I'm rolling for
oh
shit.
no,
You beat him by a lot. Hit him with 14 points on the head.
Alrighty.
he did.
That's fine. I'm not sure if I hit this dude or not.
Okay.
I think you did before I got there.
Alan.
No, I got my second attack. He's still
Oh,
standing.
fine.
And angry out.
I guess.
You don't want to see me angry.
Good thing it's dark.
Can't see you.
There we go.
There we go. Yeah.
Cannot get.
Nope, nope, that was a 2.
No, still.
he blocks it.
No, he doesn't.
It's a critical success.
That's bullshit.
That's the rule I was asking. that was the rule I was asking at the beginning there.
I really wanted him dead.
You really only get 1 attack.
He's already
Alan,
dead.
your turn.
He's already dead.
I got him back.
I know.
Take it,
I'm
you're
just.
He's currently hanging onto the rope.
I really
trying
want to
climb.
go help Andy.
Fine.
It's
I can't
frustrating.
even get up the wall.
Move up and wait.
I can't leave
Yep.
this fight
I will call,
until
I
it's
will call
dead.
my friends over and say, help me out.
Somebody get
Okay.
it.
Dude, I want
Heinrich.
to be on top of the wall. It's gonna be fun.
So am I
again?
good?
rock.
I'm hoping.
Am I good to use agility
Two points to
too,
his
or
head.
no?
Yeah.
Like a 6
If you want to use
50
agility
skill.
rather than strength, I'm perfectly fine with that.
It's like 40 something, I think.
So I guess I'll just make an athletics check.
You must not have a lot of ranks in it then.
Yeah. Is there training the same?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, I'm fine with that. As long as your total comes out the
53.
same, I
No,
don't
I
care.
only got 5 ranks in it.
Okay, so no, you can't. You have Alan next to you waiting patiently. Okay,
I have some.
you can't seem to get purchase on it. So the thugs start to attack Andy again.
That dagger. I only used it once.
You killed the first one.
I did.
I used it once. Sean
Okay,
sent me a little description of what happened when I used it once. I said, not using that again.
Okay,
I didn't know better.
Oswald.
Oh, he fumbled.
Oh, okay. Well, Oswald fumbles his weapon. Weapon jars badly. Suffers 1 point of damage. And he's going to go last next round, which we don't really worry about. Okay, so his weapon, there we go, has now been damaged. And he takes 17 points, which is going to knock him out.
And then, he fumbled on that, and then he has to take the critical.
Okay.
Does he? No, okay.
He gains a bleeding condition and goes down.
It's a minus 20 critical, so it's the roll minus 20. That's why it's only an 8. But he's forced to take the critical.
I was just saying. I mean, granted he's not here, but wouldn't you use a fate point or something to blow that away?
I think he used his one last game or something like that. I know.
I will check it if he has any fate points. Where would that be?
Under fate point.
Actually, if I were him,
Mage.
I wouldn't use
Mage.
anybody. If I have a fate point, I'd be like, yep, I'm out of combat.
Yep.
I did that and then got sucked into the water.
Yeah, I don't see anything on his main page.
Yeah, well, Bruno can access this. No, I cannot.
You can access yours and tell me where it is.
It's in the main page. I'm looking for it. There you go. Main page.
Main.
Under the characteristics in the middle. There's
Yeah.
Fortune and then fate.
Yeah. So it says he has fortune,
Oh,
Does he have fate?
fate. Yeah.
I'm adding 1 because I've never
Okay.
modified that field once. So
Well, then he will take that. He goes down.
It's probably for the best since bleeding will kill him probably next round.
Okay, we will remove the bleeding effect as he goes down and apparently is dead. Okay. The dog. Normally would savage his body, but in this case ignores him because he thinks he's dead. And backs away.
Dog never stops.
Eckhart.
He's gonna move up and attempt to
Assist you? Okay.
assist the
Yeah.
two of us getting up over the wall.
Matt,
Okay, so whoever climbs next will get a
afterward,
plus
we
20.
need to spend a week at downtime teaching people how to climb walls.
Oswald is down. Okay, the thug yells out some sort of order towards the dog, and then starts moving here. Throw down.
Good thing it wasn't a German Shepherd. Because they keep attacking.
Well, that's what he said. Normally it would just
Yeah,
savage him.
the only reason he wouldn't is because of the fate point.
Yeah.
All the
Yeah.
opponents think he's dead.
Yeah.
Otherwise, yeah, it's a
Real life
guard
dog will
dog.
still,
He's
they'll
dead.
maul your corpse.
He's dead and forgotten about in the combat.
Right. It's purely a hand wave at that point, but otherwise, yes, the dog was going to be continuing to chew on him.
I want to message Andy. Hey, you lasted one round.
Hitting dude in the head.
Dude in the head.
You
Okay.
went down on your second round, my man.
Through an epic fail.
Oh, you miss.
Well, maybe.
Come on, dude.
Yes.
Okay.
Come on.
I'm gonna still move though.
Okay.
He won't get an attack opportunity.
I'm not sure I
because
want to
he's
climb
still
over
gonna
this
be in
now.
reach.
Okay. Reposition yourself there so that they don't get the elf.
Yeah.
You're gonna save the elf.
Yeah, saving the elf.
Okay.
He's always needs.
I'm not sure I want to climb over the wall.
Tolman.
I would want to.
All right, I'm going to finish my climb to the top
I was
of the wall
hoping the dwarf
using my
would do some
armor to push
rerolls.
away.
Okay,
got
that'll take
tons
your
of
round.
burning.
Huh?
That'll take your
You're
round.
burning
Just
me.
runs it off. That puts you up here.
Zero.
I don't have
Yeah,
enough
I
hit
have-
points
I
to
have
take
zero
point of
permanent.
damage to.
I used
Okay.
one on the first fumble. as
Who
well.
is that?
That'd be a halfling.
You see a halfling show up on the top. Somebody to shoot at.
Halfling jumps over.
How'd he get there?
He climbed a wall finally.
With the rope?
Nope.
Nope.
Jackie Chan. Okay.
Kipped up off the wizards are there. Kip off the wizard up.
Okay. The worker next to you guys swings at the dwarf.
They just dog club at you.
Missing terribly.
Oof. Man, you're rolling high tonight.
Why'd you say that? Dad.
I mean, we rolled high last time. What's the worst that can happen? You're scared of a little challenge?
The other one pauses for.
I don't get believe.
The one at the gate pauses for a moment to look at Andy at the ground, realizing he's dead. Turns towards the fight, takes one step there, and then pauses again and turns to look up at the halfling. Okay.
I came up with the wrong spot.
Leviathan
Pulls
Hey,
out
what's
a
one?
great bow.
can't reach you, but he stopped. He stopped looking at you.
Sweet.
And
You stay right there.
next round, he pulls out a rifle.
All right.
And I jump off the wall.
Called shot.
I'm out. It's like disappears into the night.
Called shot to the head.
Here,
It's a
like right
critical.
here.
There you go.
Yeah, let's see if he can block it.
It's just I'm done of going back.
Nope, he can't.
Oh,
The
wow.
critical to whatever.
No, that's
It won't matter, but yeah, that takes him out with the 18 points.
Now you're standing
Okay.
on the wall like this.
What do you want to do for your other action?
No, I have no choice.
You're right. You charge the dwarf.
I do not. Okay, how do I move my character now?
Yeah, they're all
Dragon
going to
drop.
be dead by the time we get in there.
I know. These two have
But it's
finally
not giving me
decided to kind of
range.
killing people.
It should if you're on the movement, it should highlight your distance in green or yellow based
Why
on.
does it say use pathfinding?
Are we talking about the measure tool?
No, just regular movement.
Okay, it doesn't do that.
If it does it like this.
We don't see that, and it doesn't do that
You don't
for
see
us.
that? Oh, it doesn't do that for you guys.
Yeah, we don't.
No. Okay.
Here, when
So if I go to measurement,
Okay.
Yeah, I mean measurement.
I can't read it. Is it? But it does change color.
Okay, that's all that matters. You want the green range.
Yeah, that's 5 squares. Yeah, that's 5 or 6 squares there. What's your movement?
5.
5. Yeah, that's 5 squares right there.
Yeah. You want the green range. The elf charges into the light. Alan. You want to start climbing? You got a plus 20.
You must have got a hold of that dwarven nail.
Yeah.
I did.
Okay.
I'm immune to all psychology right now. This is good.
Well, if you did drink it, you wouldn't be frenzied because that's psychology.
Well, that just helps you with fear.
Yeah. And the stress.
No problem. You climb up. I'm assuming you're going to brush the glass away as well?
Yeah.
Okay. So that'll put you here as your full round.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to stay on top of the wall.
Okay. That'll put you here.
He's not dropping down either.
Are you able to stand on top of the wall, like
Yes.
levelly?
Levelly. It's a narrow wall. You can stand on it. So I mean, it's brick, so it's maybe a foot wide. It's not a very stable position.
Had a bunch of kids, and the table flipped.
Okay.
I landed
Hi,
right
Drake.
on the ribs on the-
You want to climb up too? You have Eckhart
Where's
giving a
this
plus
other
20
elf
currently.
doing that at?
Here, Carlo.
You can do it.
It's his trap team has one of the coaches has a really little barn, and we converted it into a giant
right.
house. It's really cool.
Say it looked pretty good.
Yeah.
It's amateur, and you can tell the rooms that Robin and I
Nope.
put effort into versus the
Just like loading a crossbow, you'll figure it out eventually.
because we go
Okay.
for legit horror.
Hey,
This thug
Clownish.
turns and charges the elf.
Is that thud?
Wow!
The
Why
thud.
would you do that?
Yeah.
He comes running up with a thud.
Maybe they're
Oh yeah,
frenzied
they do.
too.
Yeah, Ryan, they do look like.
Yeah, I'm pretty obviously frenzied, so that's pretty funny.
Hits you by 1. Oop,
Better not look
you can roll the defense. I don't need to do it for you.
Quick question:
Okay.
is that thug human, or is he undead?
Ah, you rolled a 100.
That is
They look
awesome.
like that.
I am going to take a dark deal. Can I do that on
You
that?
can. Yeah.
All right, I'm taking a dark deal on that
You
one.
right click on it. Right click on your name.
My name.
On the roll you did.
On the
not
roll?
Not on your name.
Okay.
Mutation.
Yeah.
So roll 100. Yeah, you can take dark deal.
There we go.
There you go. Thanks to the dark deal, you protect yourself.
I'm going to see where I'm at on that.
I was curious. Does that put you over your threshold?
I don't know.
6 out of 10.
I don't think it did.
Oh, it tells me. It tells you.
No, yeah, you're not there yet.
All right.
You're close.
I'm not worried about how much corruption you have. You're an elf. You're as corrupt as you can be.
He's got a couple more uses of that, and then he's done.
Right?
Suddenly he's a dark elf. Wait, what?
Okay.
That's how Drow are made.
The dog charges in to attack you as well.
Man, that's the guy plus 20.
You need to turn into a drider. Look at you, really.
Oh, dude, you turned into a drider. I am
He's dead.
retiring out of this game.
Oh, he's dead.
Fuck no, I don't even want to see a picture of a drider. I think
Hit you by 7 in the head. It leaps at the elf.
rips your face off.
That was a 1!
Still, it's a 9.
Yeah, but I almost had a 1. It would have been a critical
A
success.
9
and
is
we
still
would've
pretty
missed it.
good.
Oh, he also critically hit
You.
Did he?
This
You got a
is
3.
you.
It's not a critical.
Oh,
It's not a
okay.
critical.
Okay.
hit.
So you take 1 point to your head, half to your armor. It applied it automatically.
Okay.
Eckhart,
I must have been leaning over or something. I
He's
don't
gonna
know.
try to help.
are you going to continue to assist?
The dog
Yeah.
jumps on the back
Okay,
of his
Oswald
friend.
is down. The thug.
How's he going before him?
Who?
I'm really slow.
Yeah.
I thought for sure you were going to go again before
No.
him.
No.
He
Nope.
goes before me though, which is bizarre.
They all went before you.
I mean,
No.
you kind of like ran away and came back. Kind of tired.
Okay, so he's going to move up and attack the elf. He yells something at the dog for his weak strike. Hitting your head for 1 point.
He's inspired by a zombie.
And it is 30 now for 3 to 1.
40.
40.
God.
Okay,
Can I get a bonus?
7 in this left arm. Okay, so you take 16. Do you have a shield? Okay. So you take 10 points.
Okay.
Throw Doug. You need to save that elf again.
I do. This elf just takes it
Ouch!
like that.
So I'm going to charge.
In the original system, you would have lost your arm.
Oh, yeah?
If I recall, was if you took half your health against your arm, it lopped it off.
That was not half my health.
10 points? Okay.
Not half.
That's 10 after armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not half my health.
Okay.
God damn.
You're weak.
I'm gonna charge this dude.
Okay.
You are one tough little fairy.
Plus 20.
The problem is right now I still wouldn't be too worried if I had my senses with me,
I know.
because I can, take a potion or something.
I'm gonna toggle the charging and then get rid of the plus 10 modifier so it adds my impact.
I don't have that.
Okay.
Because I get impactful charging. Well, you have to subtract 20 on that. Or I can
Subtract
do that.
20. Okay, so you got plus 5.
100 points.
It's gonna be plus 3. Let me. I think you might have to modify the roll to make it a 66 or something. Well, what's my skill?
Did the dog charge me first?
They're probably even
Second.
No. Okay, so whoever charged me first is who I'm attacking.
Okay.
I'm assuming that's what I would focus on as a frenzy.
See, it should be an 86. So it's gonna be a plus 4. So it's gonna be 1 less damage.
So plus 0, so 9 points to his leg.
Be able to res you.
Oh,
I think.
I mean, if that was all the math, yes, but I don't want extra damage bonuses from charging and two-handed weapons and all that stuff.
Okay.
Okay, so
Your roll was a plus 5 success.
yes.
How does that get modified with everything you have?
Plus 5 SL for damage, plus 11 for the weapon, plus 9 from the impact, plus 1 from the resolute.
Right, which comes out to 26 damage.
Yes, and minus 1 SL because of it's an 86 because I accidentally clicked enter before I changed
Okay,
my
so that
legs.
26
It goes down to a 25.
Right, that's all I'm getting at.
Okay.
I'm great.
Okay.
You said 9 points. That's
Yes.
all I was.
He halves dwarf damage.
Well, that's more than
So
half.
25 was the base.
Yes.
His roll was plus 1 SL, which dropped it from 26 to 25.
Like when
Plus
you
the
are
other one from you makes it 24 to his leg.
Yes.
He did 24 points of damage.
What?
24
did?
points of damage.
I mean, I got the max roll on the impact with a 9 on the unit size. So
Nuts.
Okay. He would have lost a leg, but he doesn't.
I would have lost my life.
Tolman.
Twice
He's
over.
still standing?
He's still standing.
What type of armor are these guys carrying?
They are wearing.
must be some armor.
They are not wearing armor.
The one that the dwarf just charged. Do I get a
Yeah,
bonus
it's
for
pure
attacking
toughness.
that with the sling?
The one that the dwarf just charged now.
You have a penalty. There's a group of 5 of us. So you have a
Yes.
massive
You have a
penalty.
chance of hitting one of them.
Yeah, unless you pick a secret person, which is
Right.
minus
Or
30.
well, yeah, you have a bonus to hit the group, and then you randomly hit a target.
What if you aim?
Then you have a
Minus 30 if it's a 36.
Right. There's a penalty if you have to pick out the target because they're not in a static position.
And there's
Yeah,
two.
they're all bouncing around.
If there's two people in
One has
melee,
one has a dog on his face.
if it's two people in melee, it's
Per-
minus 20.
They have that long tongue,
Or you get a plus-
Something long.
Or you get a plus 20.
Please no. Please
Or you get a
no.
plus 20 to hit the group.
Right. Or you can
And
just
then
hit,
you
you
randomly
can
hit
just
someone.
you can just throw a rock at the group and you'll hit it because
Hey,
it's a big group.
You can kill another person.
I
like
mean,
you
I'm
did to
fine
me.
with it. It'll take probably 1 point.
Well, yes, you hit the dwarf. It's not really a concern.
Don't look at me. You decide what you're going to do
He's
yourself.
frenzied. He doesn't have an opinion.
He can't even talk.
Yeah, but
the
if
good
I
thing-
hit him and he's frenzied,
No, the
then
good-
I become a target.
Now the good thing is the elf won't remember it.
I'm chucking a rock into the group. Because
Okay.
the zombie's just staring at me, right?
It can't reach you. Okay. So range, if it matters, is 16 yards.
Nope. I don't get the bonus and I don't get a penalty at that
Okay.
range. So. Alright. You said. Let's see.
I have to do
Skills.
that every shot. I get a plus 20? This is
Yeah.
great!
That's all I'm thinking too.
Look at all these people I'm killing.
Sorry!
Some of those are ours.
Yeah, I think
Yep.
we've all found out the hard way with that whole
Combat.
fight.
Still counts as a kill if it's a friend.
It's true. Kill
range,
count.
Range, are you
7.
not?
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, Mage,
Five,
get in there, join the fight.
No,
It's
6.
below 5 right now.
6.
We're below 3.
See, the whole goal is to get
No,
Matt
half
to
one's
choke
kill count
himself
is going to be 6.
while he's
I
eating or
can't
drinking.
All right, so
wait. He's already at 1.
I get a plus 20 to hit the group.
Yep.
Sold.
Okay, so you got
Yeah.
plus 1.
He
I'm
also,
gonna
has
roll.
he also has high ground.
Doesn't apply for range.
What?
Um,
Yes, it does. Range modifier plus 10, high ground.
Yeah, you'd think it would.
okay,
There is a little
fine.
bit
So you hit somebody with a success level of 2.
Holy shit, I wish
I'm
I
gonna
knew
roll a
that.
d10, starting on the bottom left, going clockwise.
Okay.
Take a picture.
You hit the guy in the bottom left.
Okay.
He will make a defense roll, which is just his dodge. Versus a 2 success, he adds. You got him.
Okay. So applied damage.
Well, how much damage did you do? What is your damage?
It didn't calculate it because you didn't target anyone because you're
Right.
shooting a group. It's,
Right.
not,
Yeah,
your,
okay.
it's not your fault.
Yeah.
Well, it's also been forever. I've only literally fired 2
If you
swings
go
in this whole.
into your combat tab,
Oh, I'm sorry. What was it?
your combat tab in your character sheet, it will
Yep.
give its initial damage as if you hit him with a +0, and then you can just add the SL.
Did he get additional SL from the guy's dodge?
No,
Oh,
he
crap.
does not.
I don't have my weapons on there.
Oh, well, that's also why I didn't calculate the damage.
Okay, so where's items?
Oh, I can
Drop
look at
a-
Sling real quick.
Items.
Dagger.
Sweet.
Dagger. We'll equip these 2, which will then put them on your list.
Let's see.
The sling's on there too, isn't it?
Nope.
Sling
yeah,
does-
no, it's not.
Sling does 6 damage base, so then plus the
Oh.
SL.
How much damage?
6 base.
6 base, so plus 2, so 8.
You don't get strength, right?
Nope.
Yep.
Alright, Paul's turn.
Okay, so I hit the guy
That's
with 8
wrong.
points.
Yep. You hit him for 8 points minus his toughness and armor.
Is
Okay,
this sling
so
basically
now I just
blowing?
need to add sling to that tab, right?
Yeah, add it to your trappings and then equip it.
What about the momentum? You're not swinging
Oh.
like this.
Okay. Meanwhile,
You
the
wrap around and go.
zombie at your feet moves over slightly and grunts at you. The other one, that's that one. So, Eliathan, what would you like to do?
Attack the guy that charged me first, which is this guy. Jesus Christ, I'm rolling for shit.
Yeah, he beats you. Second attack.
Uh-huh.
He's special.
Oh, frenzy? Does that give him 2 attacks?
Mhm.
Oh.
That one got him. Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Sexy.
10 in the left arm.
Alan.
I'm going to start channeling.
Okay.
Just go rocket.
I wish I could focus.
Yeah, you add 2 success levels to your bank. Heinrich, what would you like to do?
Attempt to climb.
Okay.
Plus 20.
Yep.
Finally, 1 success level.
Okay. You manage to climb up to here and get some views of things going on. Okay.
When do people have to make their fear test for the undead that have not seen them before?
As soon as they drop down into the field. Okay, Thud. They go. They're going to strike at
Oh, this is
The
big
elf
courtyard
first.
as
Just dodge. They don't have a plus anymore.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, he fumbles.
multiple hundreds in one night. That's impressive.
So I don't have to roll my dodge?
Yeah.
Oh, you still have to roll
You
it.
still
but
roll.
It's going to be an easy
well.
win thing to win.
Roll 100.
Mm-hmm. I've already have one.
You're using dodge skills, so there really isn't
Close.
anything there. But if you're using your parry, you could critical him in return.
No. Not
Okay, the dog bites at you as well. Hits by 0. Well, you block that one without much difficulty too. Eckhart, now alone out in the street.
He's going to stand there waiting for the master to give an order.
Okay.
Watching out in the darkness.
Okay.
It's not dark there.
It is where he is.
Oh.
You can't see him.
Nope.
Does
Must
he
be
have
dark.
night vision?
Okay. The other one goes for the. He's going to step up here and go for the dwarf.
Are you worried I have the sense in mind to change targets?
No. Well, yeah, conceivably. He doesn't know what your skills are. Misses you by 4.
Oh, I'm still parrying.
Okay. Okay.
Did you fumble or something?
No.
Third deck.
Hitting him again.
Okay.
Trying to do fancy maneuvers.
We've been rolling terrible today. Everybody.
Ah, critical done. It's the axe.
Well, he beat you, but you don't get the critical. I don't think then.
I no, you still do.
Do you?
Yep. Same thing how we applied it to Andy. Oh, you're rolling it?
I did.
I rolled the critical.
Object.
Let's see
Okay.
how it is.
Tolman.
I'm going to sling a rock.
Okay.
This time I'm going to use a lead rock.
Who are you gonna hit?
Group.
Same group.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And you're hitting that in the back of the head.
All you have to do is drop
I
out
heard
of
that
sight.
critical.
And you got the critical.
Uh-huh.
The elven gods will look out for him.
Well,
Did you drag and drop the
I
critical in there? Okay.
I don't think you want to be praying.
Okay, you hit the elf.
Did you actually hit? I thought when you missed with an arrow, you missed.
Yeah, you,
He didn't miss.
He didn't
Damn.
miss.
Oh, does it hit? Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
so,
So-
+1 damage based upon the lead.
Right. So
Like
7.
in dodge?
You can.
Yeah, the only other
Throwing rocks now.
He cares not for with blood.
Okay.
Yeah, not a problem. You easily dodge the rock. My bad.
My character doesn't see anything but red. We're good.
It'll be fun when you run out of legit targets and start looking at the dwarf.
Leviathan.
Get damn
Bring it
it,
on.
I think.
I put my money on you at this point, yeah.
I mean,
What?
he's taken so much damage. I'll just from the combat.
Not your turn. It's Leviathan's turn.
That's not my blood. All right.
It makes me bleed my own blood.
I can't believe they did that.
Only I can bleed my own blood.
+0.
Is that a 100?
No.
No.
It was a 60.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's a 6.
Jesus.
Well, he fails badly.
Jesus.
So you do a bunch of damage to him. He's still fighting.
And again. I seriously thought it was a 100. Another 60.
50.
50.
50.
Oh, Jesus, I can't.
God damn, old man!
So I hit him again.
Yep, that takes him out. Okay. Alan.
Continue channeling.
Okay.
Oh, the undead left you?
I'm not going to continue channeling. I'm just going to cast it. Cast my dart.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm standing right next to him.
At.
I wasn't a threat. I'm not in the
I don't know
courtyard.
if I have to mark it.
Yes, target him.
I have
Thank-
I have it targeted.
He's joining the
Okay.
hate club.
What are you casting?
I'm casting.
He's got a flyer.
Bolt Shadow.
Okay.
So that's level 4.
Okay.
1 gets removed due to my rogues, and I have a +20 from my
We have two
bank.
successes.
You have 2 success levels already. That's all that applies.
So there should be an SL
Really
bonus on
bad
the side
skill.
there. Yeah, you can put 2.
What, to get up and move like that?
No,
That's all bonus
that
levels
and the
3.
Casting failed.
A 62 versus a 61.
That didn't roll properly.
Why?
Did
I
you put
should-
minus?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
because that's what it auto.
So I mean, you still got a -1 on the
Yeah,
SL,
it
so
wouldn't
it's
have
still,
succeeded.
Yeah, you still
Okay,
failed it.
so
but
I
yeah.
put a +1 next time.
You can just put 3 and
Alright.
round it up. You don't put the minus because then it's subtracting SL. He did the reverse what he should have done.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get +1 SL because of the robes.
Yeah.
Is a better way of doing it.
He had the +2
Yeah.
SL because he was.
Okay.
channel.
Either way, you cast your spell, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
That.
by 1.
I'm waiting for your roll.
Oh, did you? Okay.
No, it would be by 11.
So you're at 50 something. 50.
Question though, I got feared.
51.
I ran away. I assume.
You got panicked before.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought I got feared.
Yeah.
Well, you did, but it was a more severe version of it.
Okay.
It's more I don't want to store all this magic.
Okay.
I guess just kill them.
I don't blame you.
I'm rolling blind, so I don't know what it is.
Okay.
I just accidentally detonate myself.
I do it all. Man, I'm telling you, there's a reason why you don't want me to play a mage in this game.
Just a walking time bomb.
Mm-hmm.
People enjoyed me playing the mage.
Every mage I've played has summoned demons.
My witch was
Every
Everyone's
going.
all
My
on
witch
time.
was.
two summon demons.
I was
Okay.
going. I was going to do that with my witch later on if it survived.
I
Do
didn't
you,
do
want
it
me
on
to, do you want me
purpose.
to go ahead and apply that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did it because I screwed up my
Okay.
casting.
Heinrich.
He had a Sigmar priest.
I have to
I
load
couldn't-
my
I couldn't
crossbow.
afford to make those mistakes, sadly.
Okay.
That's true.
Oh wow!
Easily loaded. Ready to fire.
Can I aim
You can.
the same round?
Yeah, you can load and aim.
Okay, I'm gonna aim at the guy in the middle of the courtyard.
Okay.
That,
You helped
that
your
random
roll.
guy
Drop damage,
right there.
The undead looking one.
The drop down.
Oh,
That's
I just
dumb.
looked at the image. Oh, that's a lot scarier.
Oh,
Okay.
No.
The
So-
dog
Ah.
bites at Matt.
No.
I wasn't even aware of such things.
Okay.
God, I hate dogs.
Doesn't do very good.
Doesn't mean I'll do any better.
Oh, you did a lot better.
Thank God.
Apparently,
Eckhart.
which one's
He is.
Good where he is?
Yeah.
Oswald is down. Thug.
I don't want to kill the dog.
Don't you dare.
Me, you can do non-lethal.
It's a whimper.
I'm fancy.
Don't say that.
Yeah, outside on the street, you can hear another dog barking loudly.
What? I don't see.
Give me a perception roll for Eckhart.
Alright.
So,
Which-
Meanwhile, the thug over by the dwarf is striking at the dwarf.
Which one of these fucking icons is?
Dude, I don't know.
Am I sure?
Those icons
Yes.
make no sense to me.
Didn't
I'll
know
look
if he
at it.
wanted to like surrender.
The one that I thought was fear was not fear.
What's that?
Public
So I gave up
Blind.
after that.
Which one was?
I don't even think it's on here.
I don't
For
think it
panic?
is.
Or?
I wrote that line for the record.
Okay.
That's fine.
Oh, are you looking for?
So it hits you by 5, George.
Yeah.
The GM has to put the fear on. I think.
You still get hit. And it is looks like it's going to be 15 damage. No,
15. Whoa.
he did 13. It didn't apply it properly.
Because it technically, I won. I think there's a setting you have to do to allow like the auto pass or whatever in the actual thing. It says I currently won because I have the longer weapon, which gives me the +5 SL and I have a better skill. So that's why I won the test technically, but you still roll a 3. So it's going to be his base weapon damage.
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
He has to add it.
Okay, so I take 1.
Okay.
Are you at half hit points yet?
No.
Want me to tell you how it feels like? I can tell you.
It's kind of hard to feel that. It kind of never goes that down.
Yeah, well, you know what? That'll happen. God, this sucks.
What's your total hit points roll?
Currently is like 36 or 37.
Your total hit points is 36 or 37? I thought it would be higher than that.
It is so hard to get that high, dude.
Well, I know, but I thought you'd be in the 50s or something.
It is almost impossible for a character to get that high.
I'm gonna hit him once.
love to get another rank of that. Was it Hardy or whatever?
Mhm.
Yeah, I'd love
Plus
to do
5
that.
toughness.
Well, plus your toughness and hit points. Not
Oh
the,
yeah, you got him.
That's why mine is so high. Is I have one of
There
those.
you go, roll the damage.
talents gives
Yeah,
me my
I'm rolling
toughness
damage.
bonus and hit points.
Okay. It
Hacked his
doesn't-
leg.
Yeah, as we said, his leg gets lopped off. Bites down into the hip. He's
Somebody shoot
prone. He's
something.
bleeding. He's broken. It's all.
Stunned.
It's all.
With that knowledge, then would he be able to communicate that to my main character?
Sure.
Okay.
You and him know about it. You can do whatever
That's
you
fine.
want on your actions.
I'm also
Okay.
safety element.
Okay. Tolman.
It's not gonna help much if I kill the dog.
Yeah, you just hear.
And I start targeting the elf. I'm going to target the.
You have zeroed him in.
I'm going to target the zombie
Okay.
and
Make the dog run.
swing.
Too bad you're so active for the dog.
-10. Do I get a flanking bonus or anything? Okay.
Check your short
We're
range.
just so insulted about the dwarf killing
My short
everything
range
that
for
you're just gonna
lead
attack
is, I think, 0. I
I'll
don't think you
take
get a
No, it's
bonus.
the
The dog is
sling.
not killing everything. I've
Short
killed
range
3.
is sling. It's half
Okay.
your normal.
I've killed the rest.
That's
Yeah, the
no.
bullet. I don't think affects it. I think
What that means.
the sling itself
the
has
bullet
the range.
100% affects the
Absolutely.
range.
Does
it?
The range.
No,
is
it was much more than
One
that.
over here and
So-
one right there.
No, I killed 2 over there, and then the plus
So
1
in
from this
combat,
session.
sling.
Plus then that one. I
Range
had like
is 50
4
yards.
extra rounds. while
No,
you guys
25
were-
range
guys
minus
were loitering
10.
around outside.
Okay,
So 20 yards.
Not with me.
it's 20 yards. So
As soon as
she's
you
within
got
short
engaged, I
range.
got engaged.
Yeah.
I wasn't
So
allowed to
that
not.
gives me what?
Plus 20.
Trust me, I wanted
Okay,
to
so
be
it's a total of
firing
plus
arrows
10.
instead of melee.
How does it go from 0 to 20? Whatever. Okay, so we'll do that. Modifier.
Yeah, there isn't a plus 10 option because the high ground is not traditional in base Warhammer.
Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna have to fucking do this
There
manually.
should be a modifier field.
Push.
Add,
Yeah, you can
push it.
add it manually, but yeah, there's not a pre-programmed thing for it because it's not a base Warhammer gimmick.
You get staff flame.
It's gotta be complicated.
What's he talking about here?
Just put
top level.
plus 10
Top left. There's mods.
Okay, so
Put a 10 there.
10, and then I have high ground.
No,
Ten
wait,
with
did
high
you,
ground.
did you jump down?
You have high ground for 20.
Okay,
I
and
think.
then
No, high
10.
ground was 10.
High ground is 10.
high ground is 10,
20 for short range
20 for short range
is 30. And then
With
you
a-
had some other modifier.
Yeah, at a minus 10.
Okay.
Now I have a plus 10 for attacking a larger creature.
He's not.
Halfling.
Yeah.
Halfling versus normal size human. We
That's what we
determined that
said.
last time, yeah. Because everybody gets a bonus against me.
No, he
No, they
nullified
don't.
that.
We nullified that.
And they actually technically get a negative when shooting you.
Oh, okay.
So
Well, for some reason I have a plus 10. It says attacking a large
it's
creature.
built. Yeah, it's building it in from the base mechanic, but that's something we nullified to remove all the other drawbacks.
Okay,
Otherwise,
so-
you're automatically scared of everybody in the group when the combat starts.
Ah, the human. Ah, a
Doesn't
dwarf.
matter.
Technically, wouldn't be afraid for.
Say the group. But yeah.
I'd be afraid of the Matt. Of Matt.
Well, of the mat.
Yeah, of the Matt. Okay. Anyways, the zombie steps up to the dwarf, takes a strike at you. Gets a decent hit.
You're targeting the wrong person.
I did. Well, he hit by 2. Go ahead and make a defense.
Okay.
Some
Have
random
it wrong.
NPC in the building just gets hit.
the hell?
Just roll your weapon, your skill. And you got a -1, so he's going to hit you by 3 in that case.
It's gonna be a plus. It's gonna be a +0 because my weapon length.
Okay, so you did 10 points of damage to your body.
Okay, I take 1.
God, you got 9 points of damage reduction.
I got more than that.
I have.
Leviathan.
You have more than my entire health and damage reduction.
I attack the dog. I
Okay.
don't have a choice.
Okay.
You're surrounded by halflings.
Yeah, I got 12 DR.
Order, come here.
Like,
Order, come here. Let Matt and I think, kill the dog.
I may not.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Friedrich would have enjoyed that. That'd
It's a
been nice.
critical. He's
Yeah,
wounded.
roll for 17.
Yep, he just got
Yeah.
4 bleeding points. He's gone.
Jeez,
Okay.
That's not me.
Matt, you killed a dog.
Those criticals really don't apply for most of the NPCs.
Half of them are find a new mentor now.
Okay, and then you move over there for the other guy?
Yep.
Okay, Alan.
Start working plate mail.
Absolutely. I suggested that last time. You're like, no.
I'm gonna
like,
cast Hush.
wear plate mail.
You would
Gives you
literally just
5
sit
soap.
there.
Gives you 5 soap.
Casting Hush centered on the dwarf.
Okay.
Can't contribute, but nobody's gonna kill
Okay,
me.
so you're casting a spell on me. You get negatives for that
It's
because of a dwarf.
it's not casting it on you. It's casting it on
It's an area
the
effect in your area.
Okay. Oh, okay. It's an A. Okay.
Yeah.
AoE.
Go ahead
Remember
and
that
cast.
discussion about fireballs earlier?
That really makes me happy
Fireball.
that somebody's casting spells in my area.
I'm going to use a
Casting spells.
Hero point.
Okay.
which I don't
If
entirely.
you right click on the 74,
Okay.
you can use a fortune point to add an SL, take a dark deal, or use a fortune point to reroll.
So I'm gonna post my thing in the chat.
No problem.
You can interpret it as you will.
Good.
Okay. You have 1 level of magic resistance?
Yes.
Okay. So affects you regardless. And this is.
Hush. I'll
Yeah.
post it in the chat.
Yes, please.
I'm not even sure how you can get more levels of it.
AoE. What's your willpower bonus?
Kind of like only a core thing. So
4
you can
point.
take it multiple times.
4.6, if it matters. So I don't think it does. The
Okay.
percentage. So 4.
Everybody in that radius, everything goes quiet.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it to where no sounds leave the area.
Okay.
Like, sounds can
Oh,
still enter the area.
Okay.
So we don't
So
do shit.
no, everything's fine for you guys.
Yeah, it's not carrying outside the,
Yeah,
the AoE.
it doesn't leave that area, but for you, the whole fight goes quiet.
I'm going to.
However, I need another willpower cool chest.
Would he have heard my apprentice communicate the fact that the guards are approaching?
Probably.
Then I'm gonna beckon to him to get off the wall. To jump off the wall.
And you're going to move that, I assume?
Yeah, I'm jumping off the wall.
You're going to jump down?
Mhm.
Okay. Give me an athletics roll.
Oh, I accidentally rolled that public, but
That's fine. Yep, add another level.
There's a long duration.
Okay. So, Heinrich, what would you like to do?
So, can I fire then jump down?
Yes?
Okay.
Hold on. That's what the assistant told you guys.
Okay. So, I already went through and calculate all the modifiers.
So who are you targeting?
The zombie.
Okay.
And
you're
I'm
targeting him
singling it out, which I already went through all the modifiers, the aiming, all that.
Go ahead and make your attack.
Wait.
Pre-calculate everything, but let me recheck.
Hold on,
I mean-
he's wearing purple. There's a bonus.
see, if we were doing pen and paper, I could do all this shit a lot faster than me trying to figure out how to input all the
You're
data.
welcome to use the table, and then all you do is just put a flat modifier in, whatever the net is.
Okay.
That's what I'm generally doing.
There it
Not
is.
me.
There it is.
I'm going
Okay,
click,
this
click.
is a called shot. Yes.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Yeah, you're not aware of such things, but
They're
Armor?
they're just
They
people.
only remember.
they don't.
They're not wearing armor. They're just regular people.
I've been doing cold shots before this.
Last session they had armor. But
Yeah.
I mean,
shots?
last session, I was damaging their armor. So they had so much soak because if they had armor and I was damaging it to do more damage. I remember that specifically last session.
Okay. Either way.
But regardless, they have armor everywhere, and
So if you're going to establish that in combat you always take an aim shot at the head, then I'm fine with that. But if you're using it just because of the current situation, realistically, because I don't think it's something that you would typically take a voluntary -20 on.
Okay.
Okay? He's 28 yards away.
Yeah, that's in my short range.
Okay.
What happened?
Good roll.
Attempts to dodge, you get him in the leg, no problem.
Wow.
The arrow sinks in, does not seem to affect him. Now you have justification if you want to shoot him in the head. However, what would you like to do for your other part of your action? Okay. Give me an athletics roll.
I mean, it still did damage, right? Because I think that's what we applied last session. You did damage, just not the killing blow.
Okay. You drop down, and you're fine. Eckhart, what would you like to do?
He's gonna
Oh wait, don't I need?
quietly attempt to hide
Okay.
from.
You sure he doesn't want to loudly attempt to hide?
It was more. I don't want to just like dive into the alleyway.
Okay. So you're going to move across the street out of view?
Do I need to make a cool test?
Yeah. Each of you that are now on the ground there, make a cool test.
I've already seen him.
Oh my.
Okay. Yeah, so you're going to be panicked for the time being then? You're fine.
Yeah.
Throw a dart. Scoot you.
Yeah, they won't see you.
I'm going for the head.
Okay. He does have an arrow in his leg.
Yep. So I'm not going to add the 20 because I also get 20 for the outnumber. So it's just
Okay.
flat.
Okay. Got him. Maybe. If he gets defense. Nope, you got him. So, a whole bunch of damage. Yeah, that's going to crush his head. What else would you like to do?
I guess start my approach to Andy.
Okay.
I don't leave the bubble though if I move with space. So,
Okay. It's not a visible bubble.
well, yes, but I mean, mathematically, I don't
Okay.
leave the circle yet.
And I think it's actually centered on him, so it moves with him.
He can't be unless it targeted him.
It says range plus range 1 plus willpower units.
Right, that doesn't mean it targets his
Well,
No,
person.
it says target. Sorry,
It
targets
targets one
one.
with AoE.
Yeah, it is. Moves with the target. Cannot be cast on an unwilling target. So it wouldn't have activated then. Because he's by definition unwilling.
Yeah.
So,
Apologies.
I mean, you would know that every dwarf with magic
Yeah.
resistance.
I mean, you can put it on the elf.
Yeah, just
You can never cast it on a dwarf.
Okay, with that caveat, would you allow me to swap over to the elf?
Yeah, I'm fine with the elf.
Yeah.
He's not in his right mind anyways. He can't be
he's
unwilling.
just sitting there screaming in the void.
I mean, he's still screaming. Nobody can hear it.
Oh, it's not legend.
I feel like the
Is
elf
it
is probably
really
the
a
best
scream
option
ability
for
for
that because he's a
Sure.
thief.
So,
I should be one.
if I realize you're able to do that, I'm like, hey,
What?
I should be one cell.
hey,
Okay,
hey, come on.
I go with you every time I go steal
It's not my
something.
turn.
Yeah, exactly.
Tolman,
I
what
don't
would you
care
like
what
to
we're
do?
doing.
Everything's dead.
They're
Except
already
for them.
They were already dead.
I'm gonna hop off the wall to go to Andy.
Okay, give me an athletics check.
Halfling dwarf duel.
New challenge is approached.
I see lots of challengers.
Not a problem. You jump off the wall, roll up, and take one action to get over
Technically,
by
it's only
Andy.
a plus 10 because I'm at a minus 20 because of the
Okay,
fair.
so you
but-
you drop down and reorient yourself. Then in that case,
Okay.
and you're on the ground otherwise. So
You
you
didn't yell at airborne. What's wrong with you?
Eliathan, what would you like to do?
Be exhausted or fatigued?
Yeah, I think you get fatigued immediately.
Yes.
Oh,
Yep.
It's so harsh. Well, I mean,
Not really.
it's not that harsh, but like, it's one of those things that just like adds up all day.
There you go,
It
minus
doesn't go-
10.
It doesn't go away.
What? And I have no choice.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Yes. Now somebody else steps out. I rage again.
Let's go.
Small fights against that. He's at minus 90 all day.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait.
He's just dragging
Right.
himself on the
Yeah.
ground.
Send another one out. There he goes.
Keep him going.
Only go one at a time though.
Okay, so we're out of combat at this point. What would you guys like to do?
I'm
I'm
panicked.
going to immediately move to the group and warn them of the oncoming guards quietly.
Okay,
I'm panicked.
Right?
you're recovering at this
Stance.
point rapidly.
I'm like
With
scratching
the
at the
zombies
wall.
gone.
I'm gonna start tending to Andy.
Okay. So as the elf moves closer, you realize that he's making no noise, and there's this radius around him that keeps all the sound quiet. But
No, it's just-
when you're close to him,
Yeah.
you can hear just fine.
You're over there just standing there complaining. We just hear your mouth move. We just see your mouth move.
Now, whenever he starts complaining, everybody just sort of walks away.
Actually, I wouldn't go to the group. I would actually walk this way, by the way.
Is there a way you could shrink the radius to only him?
Just mute him for the rest of the game.
Actually, I'll see it. Is my bow still in my left hand?
Amazing spell.
Did I
I think
ever
so.
look?
Yeah, all your
Alright.
stuff's still there.
Good. I'm going to pick up my arrow.
So much cosmetic value of that spell. It's absolutely
What's in these
amazing.
boxes?
I don't know. You gonna start opening boxes?
Oh, by the image, it looks like they're open.
No.
Have I
never
gotten
mind
over
then.
my fear?
Yeah. No, your fear's still there. It lasts a minute, so you got a little bit of time before it'll fade.
Once I've got the jitters out.
Okay, so you're gonna wait till the jitters are gone, which means
Before I
the dwarf
started
can
to-
start doing things.
Yeah, because I don't want to hurt Andy. So
I'm listening for the guards.
Okay.
I'll give you
Determine
pointers.
when I can retrieve my apprentice.
Yeah, you hear a patrol walking by nearby, just outside the gate. At this point,
I drop a potion on.
I could have fucking done that.
like you're gonna open it and
Oh,
pour it
yeah,
on,
yeah,
him, or just
I'm gonna-
plunk?
I'm gonna-
That didn't work.
Is there a way
I
to
disappointed him.
contain
Yeah, kills
the
Andy.
potion, or can you just heal it?
There's actually, I don't think I don't know.
Let me see.
I've not actually tried that.
I like the different levels you went through on that answer.
Well, I was also thinking Pathfinder in my
So
head.
is this a healing drop?
Oh yeah, apply healing drop.
Yeah. If you open up the inventory, there's an apply healing drop, and just
It's in my inventory.
Oh, you click healing drop. Apply.
Right here, just healing drop.
I see apply healing drop, but you should just do that with also.
Did anyone
So, like,
get away?
Heal second.
No, I don't.
Okay. So the
Heal 5 wounds.
the trick is it doesn't work on Andy healing drops because you have to have more than 0 wounds.
Okay, yeah.
You got
And Andy is
So,
immune to
I'm going to
healing drops
trust that
because
you all
it
know the
consume
mechanics of
alcohol.
the gear. So yes, he is down with zero wounds.
Andy's
Uh,
immune
healing
to
drops
healing
will not
drops
help him.
because of his consume alcohol.
Did anybody escape?
Not sure yet. I'm going to apply healing drop to myself.
Okay, go for it.
I did too.
And
I'm
then
gonna-
I said I'll be listening for when the guards pass.
I'm going to start heading over toward the open door that the people came through.
As soon as I've drank my 2 healing
That's
potions.
got to be a minute by now.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to start treating Andy.
Okay.
For a heal wounds roll.
Okay.
At this point, I have my shield and axe out.
Difficulty average.
Also, two-handed stuff.
Can I go ahead and load my cost? But well,
Okay.
am I still paying?
8 points to him,
I paid respects to Gallagher today.
which will
Yes.
make him
Someone used it.
not dead.
You're just not an Orc worshiper.
So he comes to, and then he will use the healing drop to get some more points.
Ironbreaker. Come here. I'll help you. I can bandage you.
I'm good now.
Me good.
My priority is securing the location.
Okay, sure.
I already took 2 healing potions.
I'm fucking worthless.
Well, no, you could have saved us a gold and a half.
Oh, fair enough.
That's
I was
pretty
like,
worthwhile.
How much did you get from a health point?
I get 6.
So I literally can heal you better than your.
Oh yeah.
You absolutely can if they take the time. They
Yeah,
don't want
I
to
get
take
4.
the time.
I get it.
So
I get it.
4.
okay, so Andy takes a healing draught. He's mostly good.
Mhm.
He'll save the other one, and otherwise just take cover by the gate, and rest and tend his wounds while the rest of you go on. The dwarf I see is approaching the building.
Mhm.
There is lantern light coming from inside. Yeah, the dog's outside barking. You hear the guards wander up to it. They stop for a moment and says, "Look at that mutt! What's he barking at?" You hear something clatter in the street, and then they wander on, pretty much ignoring the stray.
Okay. Then once they're in sufficient way that I
dog
can't
trap
actually hear them anymore.
Yoink, 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 yoink.
Once they're sufficient
Also,
that I
it
can't
goes
hear them
quiet.
anymore, I'm gonna try to
I've got kill a bunch of
grab
birds.
something that's relatively sturdy and drag it over the wall where the rope
For
was.
every guard you kill.
That's a lot of gold.
Why don't we just open the gates, let their damn dog in? Nobody can hear me, by the way.
Correct.
I forgot about that.
It's the best thing ever. I wish my wizard had that.
You
I'm
still
just
got-
saying.
You still got 4 minutes of that.
See, if I had a mute button, I would just mute Matt.
I
We're playing remote.
okay.
That's exactly what I would
So
do.
Yeah, that would be fucking hilarious.
And I
would've-
wouldn't let him know because he can hear everything.
Yeah.
I would have passed that on the priest so much.
I mean, if we're playing on Discord and I can just mute one of the players, you're subject to a silence spell.
I say something to the dwarf as well, and I've got an arrow knocked aiming into the entryway.
Yeah.
Can I go and just load my crossbow, please?
The gate?
Fucked up.
Yeah.
Okay, so the
It's
gate is secured by
it's
a
like-
heavy iron chain with
it's
a
like
thick padlock.
The priest agrees. We're gonna go around
I'm
this
going
temple.
to drag something.
It's not
over the
objecting.
wall.
What would you like to drag over there?
I see there are crates
That's
around
funny.
here.
He's swinging his hammer at you.
Just gonna drag all the crates over.
I mean, that's what he did.
Okay, the
most of
crates are
time
maybe
anyway.
3 foot by
I've
3
never
foot.
attacked anybody in the group unless. Well, there was that one time.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I'll
Never
grab
attacked
one
anybody in the
and
group?
Use that to just try and get myself a little bit higher so I can climb over the
Yeah, the one
Well,
time you
it's-
killed
A
me.
crate
You
will get
attack-
you about
you
3 feet
attack
higher.
members of
It's
the
a
group and
15-foot
any
wall.
other
And all those times you
Okay,
fronted
that-
us.
those are not going to be
attacking
very
us
valuable.
also.
Well, that was every game session.
Yes.
Did we leave a rope?
No, not on this side. Everybody jumped in.
And the one time they stabbed somebody
Anybody
with
got
their
a
knife
rope?
for picking you
One
up.
of us two has a rope and grappling hook still.
Yep.
Can you check it over so I can retrieve my apprentice?
Well, he's currently checking out this building that has lights.
It should be me that has it, not him, by the way.
And
Because
he,
his is
and he can't respond.
Can I load my car?
Anybody got a rope?
That is a dispellable thing you can, but it is a check. It is a magic check. And
No.
you could miscast.
Or you can just let it go for the
That
8
is true.
hours.
8 hours.
You can't get that with, especially the willpower bonus minutes. You can get it go the whole day.
Look at Matt's
That would be
face.
amazing.
Technically,
The look on Matt's
he
face.
succeeded by an extra 2, so I don't know how long it bases, but you can double the duration.
I also got a crit.
Well,
No.
the crit.
No.
You did not get it.
I automatically succeeded. They didn't get the crit.
Yeah,
I rolled a 4.
That doesn't
Yeah.
apply. That doesn't do anything. But it's going to last a long time unless you dispel
No,
it.
I was. If I was doing anything, I would have just expanded the radius. Cover the fight. Easier.
Okay.
And effectively, it wouldn't affect spellcasting. I mean, it would make it so you won't fumble, like if you roll the devil or whatever. If it's like a particularly card negative, but it doesn't mean like you auto cast a CN10. Oh my that God. Only the devils do that.
All spells
Perfect
cast from
damage.
the Lord of Shadows inflicting damage ignore all non-magical rounds.
All magic
Yes.
does that.
No, not all
No.
magic.
Just a lot of magic does.
Yeah.
No, other ones do.
There is other ones, yes, but not all
But
magic does.
There's not many.
Yeah.
Not many of the low-level ones that I've cast.
Most of the lores don't. It's only that and like lightning, and that's only metal.
Yeah. Anybody got a way to open this padlock?
Hey, we can hear each other now.
Yeah. I'm gonna lose the bodies.
I just
What are you
step
talking
one
about?
square to the right.
Yeah. I'm gonna lose the bodies. Looking
Okay.
for a key and some money.
Okay.
I'm gonna load my crossbow, getting ready for what's in the building with the dwarf.
I would say something.
Hey, that's my stance.
Okay. They have the bodies outside. They have hand weapons and daggers. And
Shields?
no shields.
I'm gonna take a sword from one of them. Which
Hold on.
presumably would just be a hand weapon.
Okay. hand weapon.
Yes, exactly.
Just
So
whispered hand weapon.
work today. So the CEO's here, right, for the next like 20 days. And he's in there in the office. And we have these metal axles that go in on the rack
I'll be
with a
taking
spool
the roll.
spin on, right?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Mark it on your
What
equipment.
would you see wrong?
Meanwhile,
Right.
you enter inside the
One of
building.
axles was sitting on the
Looks
side.
like it's a fairly dirty
It's
looking
like
office.
fucking
There's a table off to the right
Clatter on the
with a couple of dirty plates.
Possibly the loudest noise I've ever heard in my life. Right? Like my ears were ringing afterwards because it's solid steel. It's like this long. I'm sorry.
I'll wait till the story's done.
No, it's fine.
What's going on?
You guys were all doing bookkeeping. Crap,
I was
so-
sending him a quick message, and I'm describing what
Okay.
we're seeing inside the building. Okay, there's a old dirty office. There's a table on the side with some dirty dishes, plates, and so forth where they might have been eating. A bunk bed in the corner. An old chest. The large gray cabinets or large brown cabinets look like filing cabinets of some sort for inventory and that sort of thing. There's several lanterns in the place and some dirty windows looking outside.
You also described a weapon locker that was also in the room when we initiated the fight. That's where they got their crossbows. And weapons from.
The chest
Okay.
where they had the weapons.
How many other weapons are in there?
There's a couple of other hand weapons.
How much is a couple?
2.
I don't hear a ruckus going on from in there.
No ruckus.
I'm heading over towards this entrance to the barn.
Okay.
I believe you said it was right here.
Doors.
No, it's right here. Okay.
You said there's a desk?
Yeah. Like a table.
Oh, it doesn't have doors?
No.
Oh, you stupid space bar bullcrap. Okay. And I would listen. I mean, I can hear everything from outside, right?
Mhm.
Okay, I would listen at the door.
Okay.
I like not knowing that I have this on me right now.
The lanterns in the barn, are they storm
Put
lanterns?
it on the priest. It's willing.
No, the table lanterns.
Regular
I
lanterns?
Basic
just
glass.
realized. Oh,
Okay.
I would not have let you do that.
yeah. I mean,
Hey, there's a well over there.
I would
I
have been
would-
perturbed.
I would have
That was
been.
another
Just
way
light
you
your
could
weapon on
use.
fire.
Why didn't we use that?
Oh,
We
sorry.
had debated it.
Casted wrong.
We had debated it, but personally, I don't like going into the sewers in a random direction, hoping to find a well entrance.
Specifically outside of your radius, so I can't hear you.
Okay. Matt, give me a hidden perception check.
Perception. Is there? Ah, stupid. It's not public. It's got to be private gym or blind.
Yeah, either was fine.
I
Okay.
forgot that I was.
All quiet inside.
I don't like the response.
Okay, I would. Where'd the dwarf go?
I don't know how long the different stuff was or anything like
As
that.
soon,
so-
he let you walk into the building. You weren't immediately attacked, and he went up to the other building. So you're looking around it for a moment or two.
How can I open this door?
I don't know. It's
Is it
locked
handle?
currently.
I will pick the lock.
Okay. You sure you don't want the wizard just to walk by?
That's sore subject.
Okay, the one over there that has, like I said, has a padlock and a iron chain head.
Good forever. Good
Okay.
practice.
Yeah, no problem. You managed to pick the one on the right, or both of them really. You can open them up if you wish.
I can't open anything right now. I don't see that there's an option for it.
Skull.
There should be a little white square right above you.
There's my
On the
skull,
door.
my character. I can't see the door. There's nothing on this door. There we go.
There you go.
There's nothing on the door. I couldn't see it.
Okay,
Okay.
that's fine.
You mad?
I'm not mad.
You sound mad.
You can't hear him anyways getting mad.
It's not bad. Just tell me to shut the hell up.
I can't. He's already shut up.
I am stealthing, by the way. Not
Well, yeah, you're very quiet.
God, I wish I knew. Ah.
You see you're tiptoeing around. Nobody can hear him at all.
Dwarf's just walking behind him.
The dwarf's behind him. He can hear him.
Okay, what is?
It's weird on these mechanics.
Am I supposed to see that this is a different color and like shading things? Is that raised?
That is stairs leading up to the upper level.
This one right here is?
Yeah.
Interesting. It doesn't look like stairs at all.
Doesn't it?
Nope. Looks like a platform or a lowered dais type thing.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
boxes.
That's supposed to be stairs going up.
A lot of boxes.
What is
Not sure why
over
they
here
didn't
that
show.
has my vision blocked?
But crates.
Okay. Let me know.
There's various stacks of crates. and
I
so forth.
obviously spent some time because I had to unlock the lock. I just let me know when people catch up to me.
Yeah, I'm assuming everybody else is sort of moving around, asking for attention. Did you want to do something with the gate? You have any way to unlock the padlock?
No, because we
I'm
determined I
good with
can't
you
use
now.
sleight of hand.
I'm
So,
probably the
Look
least
for a
scared.
key on the dead dudes.
I already tried.
We already did.
You're stealthy. That's what I care
Okay.
about.
So
Like, check the office.
that's where I was gonna go.
Okay. So you're going to
So-
start searching in the office?
Yeah.
Once
Yeah.
I've looted,
And Andy grumbles, I'll stay here.
Was
Once
there?
I've done looting, I'm gonna go up to the warehouse and look.
Okay.
You kept having me collide with something right here.
There's probably it's supposed to be blocking visibility because of the crates, the piles of crates.
There is a lot of that.
What was the dimensions of this house over here?
Of that little place?
It's really hard with the roof to tell.
Yeah. It is.
Like in terms of
Only
the
character
room I
that gives
walked
me
in,
pause
is that
is
like the
right
whole
now. Is
room?
that
Yes, that's the
Okay.
whole place.
Okay, that's what I wanted to make sure. That's why I asked about the
The
doors.
nice thing
It
is
looked like
I
those
can
doors
outrun
there
him
looked
easily.
like it was a bigger building.
No,
Unless he
there's
has
a
a
couple
raised
of
weapon, he
doors
can't
or
get me.
there are
Corner.
windows that look more
Yeah,
south
He has a heavy
into
crossbow.
the grounds. There's no other
Yeah,
doors,
yeah,
there's no
easy.
other entrances or anything like that. It's just a small
I'm
this way.
building.
Actually, I take that back.
Are the winds of magic still chaotic?
You three are more threat to me.
No, they've settled down
As long as I'm
somewhat.
not enclosed,
Um,
he's not a threat.
I'm no threat.
Functionally, the elves got me. Unless I can like.
okay.
Tell me when I'm
Sneak up on him.
Long
Okay,
as
so if that is you're done.
What's
So
the
go ahead and catch up with the
I'm
group.
increasing my stealth skill every session.
Elf is like, I'm gonna sneak around and kick you.
One session would sneak up on the elf.
It's gonna be great.
Okay,
If
so
I ever decided to
you're
fight him,
looking
it would
through
be
the
walking
office.
Right, looking
Um,
for like a key hook or something. Because
There's code hooks and similar things where they would stick that sort of stuff. There's no sign of any keys.
okay,
That's great. Not being able to see, but being
There
able
has to be.
see the aura.
I'm not there.
I'm gonna do a deep search into this place.
Okay, so you're gonna take some time.
And
Yeah.
also you're muted.
Okay, so the rest of you are in the warehouse at this point. Other than some graphical issues, basically there's stacks of boxes all around. For the most part, obscuring your view. But you can move around the building as such. There is some light coming in from outside a little bit. Otherwise, you have your dark vision and night vision.
I'm gonna look for passages going down, like hidden in the crates or whatever.
I'm gonna go upstairs.
Okay. Upstairs is pretty much
follow
more
you.
of the same.
Are any of the boxes around here open?
No.
Do we want to open one?
Sure.
I'm gonna do what the dwarf is doing. Then, if I see it's nothing but the same upstairs, I'm gonna do what the dwarf said he was doing and start looking for passageways down.
Okay. Feel free to move about the warehouse. Meanwhile, you're going to open up a crate?
Yeah.
Okay. You go over to one of them, open it up. Inside looks like clay pots.
We found out what they're doing.
Are there any Greek college symbols?
No.
Okay.
Elf!
But the
What?
green wind.
Elf! Still can't hear you.
Oh man.
What?
Respond to me next time. Oh, there's a hatch.
This thing?
Yes.
You found a
That is in
hatch.
fact a hatch.
Listen.
Okay. Another blind GM.
Try not to get into your radius so I don't have to hear you.
I don't talk much.
But you're talking now. What was that?
Yeah, I still passed. Why does it keep saying 93? That is not right.
4?
64 versus 93. No.
Okay.
I see 74.
I'm gonna relay that to group. Different roll time. The winds of magic are throwing a fit around that hatch. Very strong.
You don't hear anything from down below.
Yeah, where is the hatch?
Keep going right.
It's south, and then go.
Go
around.
for it, dwarf.
How
No, I'm
deep
in
is
your
the hatch
radius.
With it's a door. It's a
Oh.
trap door type thing.
now? So
Oh, okay.
I'm going to open
Down here.
the trap door with me like where the
Up
hinges
top.
would be, so if like there's someone below ready to shoot or whatever.
Go shoot the elf.
Well, they'll walk backward. But mainly they would shoot at the ceiling or shoot the door or whatever.
Okay,
or
well-
have a harder time shooting.
Technically, the elf can't tell you to go first. Then.
I mean, I was in his radius.
Okay.
That's why I asked if you could like shrink the
See,
radius.
this is really where we need, like I said, Foundry or Discord or something where I can have them muted would be far more entertaining.
Yeah.
You'd have to
Please.
constantly unmute people and stuff like that as they got in
Yeah.
the radius.
Yeah, that'd be really obnoxious.
These
No,
anyone-
I just leave you because I have a feeling very quickly it would get dispelled.
Well, that carries a risk.
That's when you just
It's not
shoot
spell
them.
casting.
I understand. So, anyways, it's a trapdoor built into the ground. You give it a tug after taking cover behind where it is. Appears to be locked. There's a lock mechanism on it.
Is there a lock up here? Or is it only
Stand on
It's
it.
built into the hatchway itself.
You.
Dwarf,
You could
stand on it.
die.
There's a lock.
You can stand on it.
Move.
What was that?
What type of magic is it there, wizard?
Can I identify that?
As I stare at the lock.
Do you have detect
It
artifact?
just opens.
I do.
That's how well you
That's
rolled
what
on
we-
your
That's what you would
You mean a blind
Flashing it.
jam roll?
use that unlock spell.
It's gonna be intuition. And that requires you touching it if that matters.
I'll go up and touch it.
As soon as he gets there, I start trying to unlock it.
Okay. You're up there picking the lock. He comes up and waves his hands over the door.
So it'd be
I'd be like, screw it!
blind intuition.
Do you have thieves' tools
Yeah.
or lockpicks? Because I can't find them in the book.
They are.
Yeah.
I think we did trade tools.
Trade tools? Okay.
Yeah, trade tools thieves, I believe is what it is.
Alright.
Unless it happens to have lock picks in the game, but
Can you could spend experience to learn a skill or a talent outside of your current class.
yes, it
It's
costs a lot of
necromantic.
money and it costs a
What?
wicked downtime.
It's necromantic.
I mean, that's what I did when we got back to the town because we had about a week or so. I learned some crossbow skill,
Okay.
and you can, if it's like a talent or an advanced skill,
Make sure my
there's a
gloves
chance
are on good
you
and
don't
tight.
get it, and you
Because that's
still
gonna
spend the
protect
XP.
Because like I want to
Or
learn
go ahead and try
lockpick
to pick the
skill,
lock.
but I don't
Sure.
have.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
not as part of the doctor, which is weird because you get a lot of the other thievery kind of stuff as being a doctor, but
Yeah.
not that.
Dwarf.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a pick.
It's necromantic.
Don't know what that means.
I made it.
Okay.
Evil.
You
Well, I assume that
unlock,
with magic
unlock it.
anyway.
It's undead.
So you want to swing it open?
Nope. As soon as
Okay.
I unlock it, I move back.
Okay.
And tell the dwarf, go for it.
Yeah.
As I walk back.
Okay.
How reassuring. I guess.
Yes. completely safe.
Safe procedure.
It locks again.
Yes, it auto relocks.
The elf walks away.
That's all its magic. It just auto locks after like a minute.
Takes you that long to get your nerve up to open the door? Jeez.
Well, no, it took you a while to like move out of the way.
I'm not a dwarf. I think I might actually have it 3 moves if I wanted to full play.
Hey, you should.
Maybe a 4.
Okay, so you're gonna open the trapdoor?
Yeah.
Okay. You open it up.
Same way.
Inside, you see a narrow staircase leading down into the dark. You smell incense and dirt and earth.
Safe, guys.
There's there's the glow of light from down below, but you can't see it where you're currently at.
Well, then, if you're saying that there's necromantic magic coming from there, then this is where all the undead are being made. Who heard me say that? Everybody? Yes. Where the damn I just realized just now. Where's the halfling at?
Safe somewhere else.
And where did
Just call for him.
where's the other guy? that other worthless human.
You're dying out in the field.
The gallery or whatever.
No, the other one. They're all
Oswald?
They're all useless.
Engineer?
No.
Oswald.
Ozzy. Yeah, Ozzy.
He opted to stay behind and guard the gate in case the zombies got back up.
Or if the people escape a different way out, he can catch them.
Sure.
Okay.
Is the halfling probably ran off because he was scared.
Who saw him last?
You call for the halfling, he doesn't respond.
Who saw him last?
I don't know.
This is so annoying.
Yeah, we just go check
If
for
you
the
say his
halfling.
name 3 times. And
Why me?
Go check for the halfling.
You're fast.
Not that fast.
Faster than the dwarf.
Seem fast to me.
Hey, can you tend to this dang sword after we're done?
Yeah.
Yeah.
what?
It hasn't been used. My first time ever using my longsword from the creation of this character.
And would you end up chipping it or something?
I don't know.
He wants it sealed again, back
Yeah.
factory fresh.
Is,
Just get a new sword.
is the
This one's
necromantic energy
used.
coming from down below?
Yes,
Okay. Oh yes. It's
seems
just
to be.
the-
It seems to be active.
It's just the
Halfling.
It's cursed.
Yeah. Okay. The patrolman walked up to the building to call for you.
Road warden, thank you very much.
Sure.
Okay.
He's currently looking through file cabinets and so forth, doing a deep dive. The paperwork. I assume you're reading right?
Mhm.
Okay. Paperwork just seems to be fairly mundane stuff, not very interesting. Just inventory, shipping to and from, and so forth. Nothing of note.
Okay.
I mean, if you had a couple of days, you might be able to make something out of it. Otherwise, it doesn't seem like anything.
More than it's too much for me to carry, right?
Oh, definitely more.
Just on,
When
like, a
there's
whole
like
file
three
cabinet.
file cabinets
Okay.
full.
All right.
This is
They-
the
they
BS
are,
we
they are,
showed
yeah.
the city when they come.
I'm realizing that as I'm describing it, given the recent taxes.
Come on.
It's cuneiform on slate.
I cannot read and write that.
Halfling, let's go. Come on.
What?
We found a way down.
I kind of like what the halflings doing, but they,
Ah. I don't want to go. Go without me. I don't want to go.
Stop whining, baby.
Nope.
Stop whining. What's wrong with you? You wuss.
So, that thing,
Uh huh.
is it directional?
Uh-uh.
Like, am I feeling a pull?
Nope.
No? Alright, I'll walk right behind him
Okay.
with the dagger out.
Okay.
Don't go scream on us.
Give me a minute.
I'm the member of the group that actually knows for sure.
I know
You
somewhat
know
what it is.
Hey, now we're all in your radius.
You have it out.
Wait.
Yeah.
What? As you come around the corner, you hear the sounds of the group again.
Oh,
Um,
that's disorienting.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're standing in front of an open trap door. The smell of incense on the air, and supposedly some lights down below.
I kind of still hold the dagger in my hand, but I kind of like
Okay.
try to cover up the hilt of it.
Okay.
The Death Witch here said there's necromantic magic coming from downstairs.
Gonna
I do have a cloak.
choose to ignore what you just said.
Everybody's been
That-
ignoring me lately. I
I
don't
do
get
have
it.
a cloak. You can hide behind me on the cloak.
Speaking of,
Totally gonna hide behind
it's been 5 minutes, right?
Oh, easily.
Since the end of the fight.
Probably, yeah.
Then yeah, spell is gone.
Oh, okay.
No!
It only lasts for willpower bonus minutes.
Okay.
I still like that. I need to know that you have that.
No, you do.
That's what
Well,
you
no,
should
no,
do.
you don't.
Honestly, I want a directed silence spell that they don't know that they're silenced.
Forceful.
Just cast it on one person alone, and then we mute that person.
All right.
I'm going down.
I was just going to say, if the dwarf does not go down the steps, I'm going down the steps.
Yes, because that's what you need is the elves go first.
I'm already down.
In front of
All
me.
right. As soon as the orf descends, I realize
Orf?
that the orf descends. Did I say orf?
Bob's already dead.
I think
We're
you
getting
said
dead.
orf.
Let's go home. You. Dragon defeated. Gold.
You
Horde of
watch him.
So you
No.
already
Keep
clicked
her
on
on.
the thing or not?
Yes.
Yeah, I clicked on it.
How's your
Okay.
problem?
So,
I'm behind the
I,
dwarf.
I,
Okay.
I moved there just so other two.
that's fine.
can
So
come
stop where you guys are at
Yeah.
this point. Okay, so
Sorry.
you drop down.
You don't know what the dagger is.
You work
I very
you
much
work your way
enjoyed
slowly
that.
down the stairs.
You just know it's magic.
Up
I know
above,
it's radiant
who's going to go
vampire.
after the elf?
I'll
Or are
go
you guys
after
going
the
to wait
elf.
specifically?
I'll go after the elf.
Okay, so you're going after the elf. After
see
Is it
you
possible
radiating
to go down with my crossbow loaded or no?
Maybe.
sure, you can go slowly.
Sure.
Okay.
Whole
So
stuff.
he pauses to load his crossbow and then follows after the elf. And which of the two of you are going to take up the next phase? Or are you
fine.
going to wait?
No.
You have on my shoulders.
You messed up my last message, anyways. When they described what they saw down below.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll roll it real quick.
Okay.
Sorry, I was arguing with the wizard.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
I haven't experienced this.
I know what's going on with
So you guys,
Oh, you don't?
you
I
guys
said,
waiting
it's exactly
or
this.
going
Oh, it's
going
okay.
out, following down immediately?
I'll
Oh
go
shit,
down
that's
immediately.
public. My bad.
I will be keeping an eye on the.
Doesn't matter. Same results.
I'll be keeping an eye on the halfling.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
not
so
going
you're
down
gonna
there.
wait until after the halfling.
Yeah. You
Okay.
should have put your sunglasses.
So he lets the road warden go down and says, "Yeah, I'm staying up here." So he stays there with you.
Coward.
Okay.
Fine. If he's staying up
You're
here,
right.
I'm not that tall.
Okay.
It's a
Wait,
matter
five.
of if he's going
Well,
down, I'm going behind
I'm
him.
only
If not,
5'6".
then I'm going anyway.
Okay.
Okay.
Stay where you are.
No, how tall is your halfling?
This is about the height comparison between our characters.
How tall are you?
Like a little
Okay.
over 3 foot
It's a
tall.
matter of I
This
don't
is
want him
40
walking
this is
behind
40
me, stabbing me in
So
the
you're
back.
here.
Okay.
And I'm 6'7".
So, George, you move down the stairs.
Looks like mid-thigh.
You
Jesus.
come into view a basement area. Your dark vision reveals a lot of the light.
My hip is
In the
40
far side of the room,
My hip is
you
40
see what
inches.
looks like a magical design carved into the ground, lined with faintly glowing candles. The lines in the circle itself seem to almost glow themselves.
Oh no.
Okay? As you step about where you're at, you hear somebody call out something in a strange language. Okay? And then, it's not Dwarven, that would not be strange enough. And then the door here slams shut.
You have to be a little bit more specific. Which door? Okay, that one.
That one. That
Oh,
door
no, there's
slams
a lot
shut.
of doors.
I mean, you
Okay.
say this door slammed shut. I don't see anything.
As soon as that happens, several things start to occur.
Okay.
Okay. What would you like to do, if anything, immediately, or you want to wait and see
Go
what's
into the
happening?
room.
Okay, so you're gonna move forward.
Yeah, I'm currently brave.
Okay. So you can take an action.
Yep, there you go.
Elf, you
What
see
kind
pretty much the same thing. You're just like taking it in the room when all this happens, and the dwarf.
I'm going to brace myself.
Okay.
Defense, whatever
Okay.
that is.
And the dwarf immediately moves into the room, raising his shield and axe.
I knock an arrow. I don't move from where I'm at unless it's blocking him from
It is narrow stairway.
Pull your sword, elf.
I don't know. What's happening?
I say before combat gets started, damn it, not again. When I see the
Everybody's strangely able to hear you this time.
yeah,
What's happening again?
and no matter what I do, it's gonna be blocking. Oh my god, I am so screwed.
Wow.
But I would knock an arrow and move to there.
Okay.
But you're so good at the sword last time.
Oh my god.
Okay, so you move up slightly. Okay, that's going to put Ben right behind you.
Should I go ahead and click
Yes,
the stairs?
click the thing. That works. Okay, so I will add you to the combat sequence as we then roll initiative.
Wow.
So many dice. So many dice.
Begin combat. Okay, so Eliathan, you are the first to react as you see here a bright pink cloud of smoke starts issuing from the center of the circle.
Worker? Here?
Starts off bright pink. It's rapidly turning a dark, ugly purple.
No, we found the purple hand.
Draw it out of this area. We can't fight it here. Can I get past him?
No, because he's taking up the entire walkway plus loaded crossbow, and the mage is right behind him.
I have a magical bow. I'm gonna
That
shoot.
won't help you get past him.
It will eventually.
One arrow will probably do it.
There's a door right in front of me.
There is.
Oh yes, open more doors.
Yes. Always the best plan.
I heard about that in that campaign.
Ops.
Fight them all at the same time.
Wait, yeah, with
Moving
Conan,
up to it and
right.
opening it, would I be able to go in and shut it?
I'll let you move up, open it, and take a 5-foot step in. You can, I'll let you. I'll let you shut it too. You won't know. You make that declaration though before you know what's in the room.
I understand. And am I blocking people from getting past me from where I am at?
No.
Okay. Then all I'm going to do is shoot the purple cloud.
Okay.
Huh?
He quickly whips out an arrow. A little twang. It shoots across the room. Passes harmlessly through the cloud. Doesn't seem to have any
I
effect
figured
on
that
it.
would be the case.
Okay. Heinrich.
Guess I move down one square, I guess?
You can go past them if you choose to.
No, I'm just gonna... It will let me.
I don't even get a chance to shoot my bow.
Go
this time.
here.
This is bull crap.
You didn't. You don't.
And-
You don't need a bow.
Really?
What?
How can you be a bigger chicken than the elf? Come on now.
Impossible.
I know.
Inconceivable.
But he's hiding behind me.
I'll wait there for... see what happens, I guess. I don't know what this is.
Okay, so you're just gonna wait there.
Yeah, out of game, I don't know what
My
this
elf
is.
is like, man,
Okay.
I've seen this twice.
I don't know what this is.
Door opens up, and you hear words of magic coming from the doorway. Well, that's probably not going to make a big difference.
Oh, he's shooting me?
Yes.
Okay. Let me put my thing back in the chat so you're
What
I
is
got it
that?
already.
Okay.
Another fucking combat that I can't see because I'm in a
Okay,
nose spot.
so he hit you by 2 success levels.
He actually got the spell
So
off.
I don't think there is.
Let me pull it up again. Because it affects his CN directly.
Yeah, it included the magic
Oh, did
resistance.
it?
Yeah, it did automatically.
Okay. So then I do stuff then?
Yep.
I have the wrong weapon equipped to my character. Let me just change that one. Sorry, active shield.
I should have grabbed my damn buckler. Oh, wait, no, it's always on, right?
Yeah.
Penalties? Okay, well, I just love my buckler. Not that it helps me, because it doesn't give me armor anywhere, does it?
I think it gives you. I think it's defensive. So if you use it as a block, you get like 1 point.
It gives you 1 point of armor. I mean, it says that, but it's the exact same.
Okay,
And a
so
shield.
yeah, they operate like crossbows
Yeah, and I have
for
a
long
shield,
range.
so-
Yeah, I know you have a shield. So yeah, you block it with your shield easily. A blast of magic shoots from the doorway, splatters against your shield,
What color?
leaving ugly purple lines across it.
Yeah.
I am going to step in behind.
Okay, when there's room, you certainly can. Okay.
Okay.
Thordug, what would you
Sorry.
like to do?
It's fine.
I thought the restroom. He moved up behind me.
I'm going to. There. I'm going to apply draft myself while yelling at the coward, disgusting wizard.
How are you going to do that? You have a shield and axe out.
We've determined you can still manipulate stuff with your shield arm. Previously.
With a, if you don't use your shield. Can't have your shield readied and still do other things.
Okay, can't I then drink a healing draught, move forward and pull a separate axe?
If you want to drop your first axe, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm fine with
Okay,
that.
I have 3, so.
How
I have no
many do you
problem.
need?
I have no problem with that mechanic. You step into the room, get ready yourself, and drop your axe.
Pull the new
Take
one.
a swig
I'm-
of Bugman's and move forward.
Who has
You know
my
what's
Dwarven
frustrating?
friend's axe?
I offered to heal
I don't
you.
know. I think
He
I
did.
got lost.
Yeah,
in it.
but you got spellcasting.
Wait, no, I think my soldier had it.
Now
Wait,
return.
no.
And I also
Somebody has it.
didn't want to waste
I
time,
don't know.
and then we ended up wasting time with the elf anyway. So
Yeah.
I
blame
think
the elf.
Andy might have it.
Friedrich had it.
Safest answer. Always
Yes.
blame the
Yeah.
elf.
Yes. Friedrich
Okay.
has it still.
You get your healing?
If he's alive.
I'm
Still.
dropping the axe for the elf. Okay.
That's right.
His
elf
sword
needs-
is
the elf will
broken.
need it.
He's got an axe now.
My sword is not broken.
It's clearly a chip in it. It is unusable. Poor Elvin.
Ugh!
Craftsmanship.
Okay. A creature jumps out of the
Oh,
purple
no.
smoke,
That looks like
leaps
chaos
forward, and
Yeah, I
attacks
know
the
exactly
dwarf.
what that is.
As soon as it appears, I'm pretty certain everybody needs to make a cool test.
Probably.
Not me, I already failed mine.
You're immune to fear?
Fear, terror, and now psychology.
Okay.
Wow.
So the other two of you make a cool test.
Hatred's nice.
No, not hatred.
Oh! I'm okay.
Bugman's.
I'm not.
Yeah, Eliathan is not.
How?
So
How?
He's an elf.
Cowardly elf.
It's still applied something. I'll just delete it.
So it did.
It did.
Did it?
I mean, I can just get rid of it.
Wait, isn't this the thing that splits off into two more?
Shush.
What's funny?
We haven't seen it.
No, referencing a like
Yeah,
a
okay.
Warhammer
Fly
40k
to him.
game.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Thank
This is why I'm having issues with you speaking it.
What's funny is that makes it even more difficult for me to succeed in not going frenzy. I'm afraid.
That's right. You got
You just run the other way.
Okay, and then it takes a strike at you. Combat claws. Actually, I guess it doesn't need to move up. It's going to stay back here. It lashes out its tongue at you.
Okay.
Counts as a ranged attack. Misses your leg.
Don't like this.
Okay. Sure.
Not a problem.
I don't like this. How can you see?
Okay.
See the icon.
Oh.
Okay. So we add. Go ahead and click on the thing. You drop in. We add you to the combat, and this door opens.
Why?
Eliathan, you're first.
What did you guys do?
Just walk down.
And it is willpower.
So if the group
Cool,
wipes, do I
cool.
get to roll a new character too?
Andy's outside.
We can take 10 more of these.
Maybe.
Draw my sword. Draw,
Yes!
draw my sword and.
You don't want to go for the axe?
The axe is right there, and it does technically do more damage because the sword's damaged. So it doesn't
Sword is
last.
not damaged.
Oh, it isn't?
Mm-mm.
I thought it
Shit.
did take a point damage.
Okay.
That's why you're asking to repair it.
So that makes you
Well, that was
immune
easy.
to psychology, right?
Correct.
Okay. So the good thing is now you can approach the enemy.
Do you want to approach them?
I have
Probably
to
not.
check.
So
You
I
do.
can't
Cool
see
test.
who's just opened the door.
So,
Correct.
I mean,
I cannot see them.
Cannot see anything that opened the door. There's light from inside the room. There is no shadow being cast.
All right.
why did I bring it up?
No.
Yeah, good roll.
I'll be using force of point on that.
All right. So I need to go to effects. I need to toggle on my
Impressive.
frenzy.
Failure.
I'll already do that.
Okay.
Why did it keep my fear on though?
Probably because it's a different effect.
It's a different effect.
Yeah, so you can go ahead and clear the fear. It's fine.
I think I did.
Still fatigued.
Okay. That's
Okay.
all right.
I like this one.
So tired.
I will charge.
Which version?
We can get.
Okay.
There's actual.
That's a double move
items-
in.
Where did you come
items
from?
on
That's not a
game that
double
will
move.
get rid of
It wasn't?
fatigue.
Where did you
Okay.
come from?
So that might be something. Yeah,
Charge 'em.
There are items like that that might be helpful for longer.
What does a
charge
charge do
dungeons.
for you?
20.
You're plus 20.
Charging melee only, plus 20.
So I change this -10 to a +10. Thank you very much. And that's it. I hit.
Well, you didn't target him.
Oh fuck.
So he makes his.
Sorry. I can roll.
You hit him.
By how much?
Looks like 5.
So I do 5
Well,
total.
That's combat.
Can I see your cursor?
I think there's a way I can make it where it's kind of as an opposed.
Has the
Opposed with targets. There
dagger
you go.
done anything different?
can
Sorry.
Has the dagger done anything different since
right click
all
and
the
save the
spellcasting?
target so you miss the target.
Okay, so you beat it for 10 points to the body.
Did you re-roll
I had to roll its defense according to that.
again? So you already rolled it once, so we wouldn't get a re-roll.
I understand that, but I had to apply its appropriate skills. The weapon skill I rolled was incorrect. So I can readjust it based on what his weapon skill would be.
You rolled much lower the second time, is why I was bringing it up.
Okay. So
If you need to do the math, you can modify.
yeah, just add 4 more points to it.
Okay. I don't like this guy down here. Is that mine?
Yes.
Okay. You hit it. Your weapon fails to penetrate its hide.
Figured as much.
Okay. Heinrich.
Alright. Well, I'm pointless this fight.
Welcome to the club.
I don't want to move because I want fire. So,
You can do something.
I'm working on it.
me? Okay, good. Okay, I'm gonna shoot it. It's in.
What's your better stat? Endurance or cool?
Me?
For Matt.
Those are supposed skills, right?
Yes. One is toughness. One is.
Cool is a and endurance. You said better is cool.
Cool. Okay. You take 1 point of corruption.
That's an
Heinrich, what would you like to do?
Okay. I'm going to shoot it. It is in my short range, which just made it +20, but it's also impaired in the melee. Correct.
Okay.
So that's -20. So it's my base skill.
Did you already apply it?
No, I didn't. I didn't. Yeah, I guess it did. It says Elias that gained 2 corruption.
Yeah, this is the moderate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Moderate if you fail is 2. If you succeed it's 1.
+0.
Unless you succeed by
Left leg, which it probably has a dozen of those.
No, it only has 4.
The 4 left legs.
Yeah. You hit it?
Okay.
No. Yeah, you
right.
did hit it.
Okay. So 3 success levels. What?
No,
do I
0
click
success
something else?
levels. What's your base damage?
9.
It's a ranged attack. He failed to dodge it. You hit him.
Does 9 base.
Okay. So you had 0 success levels on your attack, so you did 9 points to it. Because he doesn't, in base Warhammer, you don't dodge and make the damage worse.
Okay, I thought we were doing that. Okay.
I don't believe, correct?
Unless you're in point blank, you do.
Right, which you're not at.
Okay.
But I didn't know how we were modifying for this homebrew because usually you don't get any opposed roll at all.
Okay.
In base Warhammer.
Regardless, the arrow strikes its leg, doesn't penetrate its hide.
I thought we were making it worse, and you can choose to have it unopposed for like me, who can't dodge, and just take it base. I thought we were doing that.
Okay.
In the doorway,
Man, I wish I was back on the roads, not in the city.
okay,
City
so
has
target the
crazy
dwarf.
stuff.
Magic resistance. He casts a spell, successful with total power.
Yeah, because you rolled a double, you can cast it to that base CN automatically. Because you
Right.
rolled a double.
And the total power gives him a roll of something.
Total power gives him a miscast.
Okay.
That,
Oh, yeah, okay.
that thing, if he has the talent suit, ignore the miscast.
Right. So it does affect you. And what does the spell do specifically?
You have to touch the opponent.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
well,
why-
scratch that spell. He's not getting close to a dwarf.
Welcome to petty magic.
I know.
That's what I used to knock Andy's character out during the tentacle fight.
Okay, so this
Sounds
says range of 1 yard. That's useless.
You're gonna rob my
Oh.
foodstuffs.
I was thinking. I was thinking that. Okay, well, let's go with the actual spells he can cast.
He got all the petty magic here.
Okay, CNs. So
I mean, you rolled the double, so I mean,
Yeah,
you can cast whatever.
I understand that, but I want to do something that's appropriate for the CN. I don't want to suddenly say, "Hey, I'll cast a CN 15 spell."
Yeah.
Because he wouldn't have targeted that. But I've never really used casters, so he does just a bolt.
Okay.
Which
Combustion.
we'll roll this. It cast it regardless because of the previous cast.
Yes.
And then you get a defense.
I don't see the thing to like counteract it or whatever, but I'll just roll the thing unless you want me to.
Sure.
Who's this?
I understand.
Sure. You block it easily. So obviously, these spells are not going to do all that great. Okay.
That one wasn't. And then if he has the spell casting on, I forget exactly what it's called. If he has it, he doesn't take the fumble, assuming he still succeeded on his roll to cast it.
He did.
Okay. And he has that protection, then he's fine.
Okay.
Otherwise, it would still be a miscast. But
Okay. So next one up is Alan.
I'm going to move down here.
Okay.
And can I visibly see a spell holding this creature?
No.
Okay, there's not like summoning spell or something.
No.
Then I'm gonna start channeling.
Okay.
No, I'm not. That's stupid. I'm just gonna draw my sword.
Okay.
Shadow sword.
Sword done.
I'm charging cast.
Don't have that.
Yeah, but it sounds cooler.
And I have enclosed fighting, so I don't take disadvantages when attacking enclosed spaces, like doorways or castle hallways that make it difficult for fighting.
Okay.
in case you were going to give me a negative for the doorway.
No.
Then I'm going to get a +1 damage because of the charge. But I didn't click the charge because it added damage.
No combat skills? Things. Wow. That muted this guy. Okay, he attempts to dodge the dwarf, failing and taking 12 points to his leg.
Exactly with 13 because again, it didn't count
That was
the
a high-ass
+1 for the
roll.
charge. But yeah.
So
So it should be an extra point.
Yeah, I'll apply the extra point. Okay, the creature goes. It's going to strike at the elf.
Bring it on, chaos bitch.
I am amazed you haven't slipped
I'm a
up and
beast.
said the names of all these creatures yet.
Okay,
I'm so screwed.
the creature. Its first attack misses by 3.
The supernatural creature.
What do you mean first attack?
It has like 9 arms.
It has 4 left legs.
Okay, I think I dodged it.
Only one
Correct.
right leg.
Its second attack hits you by 2
Walking
on the head.
size.
Oh.
I love it when I get hit in the head and I don't have an option to. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, you still get a use.
It untargets.
Yeah, it untargets
Right
automatically.
click the roll that you just did
Uh-huh.
and say oppose with target. Assuming you have with.
I will target him first, and now oppose with targets. There you go. Now you got it.
This stupid penalty to my skill stuff is no good.
Okay.
I think I should suddenly be no longer fatigued.
Ah!
Okay.
Something moves out of the doorway and strikes at whoever that is
I
there.
don't think you were paying attention, but there's a like potion or equivalent to like the healing drops that removes all fatigue conditions.
Okay, first off,
That
everybody
might be
give me
helpful,
a
yes.
fear test.
Another one?
Yes.
Seriously?
I don't get scared by the demons. I get scared by the
I was
zombies.
debating buying them, and if I do, you could win. Their friends able to bought a couple for you.
Sean, did you skip me because I'm not in the combat?
Okay, no, I don't.
Correct. At the end of the round, I'm going to stick you into the combat, and then roll your initiative at that point.
Cool. Oh wait, no, you're immune.
I'm immune.
Yeah, you're immune. Dwarf.
Everybody's immune except for me and.
Okay. What'd you get, Ben?
Uh,
Oh, you both. Alan failed, so you get 1 level of fear
Why am I not immune?
because you haven't fought these things.
They're
Right.
different. They're a different. They're a
Different
different,
combat.
entity entirely, and they're on the side.
Yeah.
The fear is based off the entity, not the creature type.
They just walk and stab me in the back.
Why couldn't we be swapped? I want to kill the wizard.
So
I just want to kill one.
You charged like 3.
You didn't succeed this round. You
This
failed.
would have
You
been,
rolled a
the
59
second
versus
wizard I killed.
56.
Yes, but
The
then
other
I-
one was just how it applied it.
Okay.
Doesn't do
That's
anything.
fine.
So, I mean, one way you could do it is you can put the apply fear, and then when they press apply, he rolls the fear for them. That's why he has the fear check right there.
Right.
And
Yeah.
currently, I don't think I don't think it added the fear because you passed it. So I don't think it added the fear.
It has the fear effect on
because
it.
that's from the other one.
I do have one source of fear on me.
Yeah, he only has one source. He should have 2 at this point.
doesn't
I
Shadow?
succeeded on
Doesn't Shadow Wizard?
Yeah,
supposed to
this
get
is the only
fear
one he
over
failed on.
effectively?
He had fear. He had fear from the previous one.
I
From the
I
from the
swear I
creature.
thought Shadow
Yeah.
got like
Oh,
a
I mean, I
spell.
don't, whether or not
In
you
my
passed it
opinion,
on, that's
all
a different
wizards should have
situation
fear
because you
over
could have done the apply.
Yeah.
Let me reapply
Once
it
they
then
get
until
the
he
actual,
fails.
like, not an apprentice, once they get
Now you
like
now
level
you just
2,
pass
maybe
them all.
level 3,
Level 3,
they should have
definitely.
like fear.
There you
Fear
go.
aura
Now
at
you
level
have the
2
proper
is
fear from this.
too much.
Okay, anyways, it comes up, it strikes at you with its club.
Club, club,
It's going to miss by 3, but you still got to defend yourself, and maybe it'll hit you because of your fear.
club, club, club.
Dodge.
Or parry.
So bad for that.
Yeah.
That sucks.
I'll be dodging.
Okay.
Then minus 10 for fear.
It's built in.
It's not.
I thought you, like, instead of physician, I thought you was like one of the herbalists.
It won't
because
show
they
up.
can
It won't
actually
show up
yeah,
on
make
the
like
table.
poisons during combat.
Okay,
Thank
so he beat you.
Something
You
like
win
that.
by
I'm
0
not worried about it.
for the mechanics.
My
thing.
limitation isn't because I'm a physician. My limitation is because
Yeah,
I'm a
can
master.
I? Okay,
Yeah.
I can't press that button. Yeah.
You're not trying to
So
bow, are
does
you?
the attacker always win a tie?
No.
Okay.
It's based
Swing.
off of
Swing
weapon
does
length,
a ton of
and then
damage,
if
dude.
Yeah.
weapon length is
The
not
problem-
it's
it-
not
it does
considered,
a ton
it's
of
based
damage
off of
against
who has the
unarmored
higher
targets.
skill in that they're
I
rolling.
literally couldn't.
Okay,
burn
so you win.
Get sling staff.
Okay.
it. Still probably couldn't burn it.
And then
Let me
once
look
it's
it up
that,
again.
then the attacker has the advantage.
I think it's the
For
same.
some
Oh,
reason,
no.
they're exact duplicates.
Another one moves out of the room.
Plus 7 damage.
Both of these
Fight.
bear a striking resemblance to the 2 assistants.
That's fucking great.
That's messed up.
Okay.
That's messed
Sure,
up.
we'll give you a safe place to stay.
Okay, he misses you horribly as well, but give me a
Turn
defense
you
roll.
on to zombies.
See if you can counteract that.
Another thing we didn't pay off with these
Nope,
guys.
you beat him. Okay, so now we need to add Thad. Go ahead and click on the port on the door.
And click it again.
The
There you
dispel.
go.
The dispelling mechanic. It's whenever someone casts a spell,
If
I
you
get to dispel. I have one.
And I'll go ahead and roll a fear.
round to dispel
You
it,
see
so I
the-
cannot dispel.
okay,
rounds.
don't roll a fear yet,
So,
Thad.
Okay.
I'll explain it to you. So
Okay.
you have to see the caster casting.
Okay.
It's not
Okay.
it's not the point of effect. It's the caster you see, and then you do an opposed casting roll. Fumbles and everything get included.
So in the chat,
And
click
it works,
apply.
works just like how if I'm hitting you with a sword and you're dodging, it works like that, but it's opposed casting.
On the worker?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
The question there was,
Do I roll?
can I
Yes.
dispel?
Yep.
Make any modifications
source-
to it or
yeah,
just
spells
flat
that were
You
already
can.
rolled. Like,
Okay.
can I
So
dispel
you
the magic?
succeeded on the fear test against the zombies.
That, because
I
that's a
know you
crit though,
can.
right? Because it's 22.
I'll have to look up
It
the
doesn't apply in this game. I mean, either way, you passed it.
Okay.
Okay, and then
Does
I
it specify
have
your
the
spell?
same thing for the creature.
The spellcaster may attempt to dispel with a lasting effect as an
That
action.
one you failed,
Must
so
make
that should have
like
applied a
magic
fear
test
effect to
when
you.
the rest
Yeah.
reaches the scene of the ongoing
Okay.
spell.
That's how we're supposed to do it because then it has the roll, applies the modifiers,
It
etc.
does
Okay.
not state.
I'm just
anything.
used to saying call it for a fear check and having
So
you
it's
guys
gonna
roll,
Be, it's going to be
and
a
it's
link, it's gonna
working
be
against the
a
system. Okay, I've already rolled your initiative. You have a
long
32.
test I'm trying to
And now we start with Eliathan for this round, going crazy against the creature.
again. Still, all
You got him.
bubbles and stuff.
Chop its limbs off. Chop its limbs off.
But yes, you can.
So I hit it in
spell
the body
usually
and
takes a
nothing
while
happened, right?
Correct.
For high.
Does
season
it have
spells.
a
Yeah, which and you can
eyeball
work
or a
backwards.
head?
Yes.
I'm gonna.
It's one singular
It
eyeball.
has 2 very tiny pinpricks of eyeballs,
Okay.
a huge mouth with 3 rows of razor sharp teeth. Sorry, 2 mouths with
I see
razor
the 2
sharp
mouths.
teeth and 4 pinpoint eyes.
But the dispelling of him casting is just you can do it whenever
It's
you
something
cast
off a
in
thing.
your
So,
within myself.
I would make an extended test
You ever seen that movie?
to try to
I'm
combat.
going to try to hit right eye number 1.
I don't get a lot of references you guys make.
Yes,
That would give me
that would
big
be your
penalties.
action.
Body
working on
horror
that. I believe
movies.
it's a
I'm
channel.
going to
Yeah, I'm
just
not-
swing
Same
away.
thing. So you still have all the negatives.
I would not
Yeah,
miss.
channeling it.
At
Oh,
17,
yeah.
you're gonna get nightmares.
Hit.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Yep.
For a clown.
Doesn't seem to do any damage to it.
Okay. Swing again.
Sounds are so nice
Like,
now.
as
To
soon
get
as
those
the
arms.
movie It came out, I watched the trailer. I was like,
Dude,
I
it fucked
hit.
me up as a kid.
just the trailer.
Yeah,
Gave
you
me
didn't.
chills.
You didn't do the
Which
defense.
movie?
Oh,
It.
shit. Let me reroll.
No,
Oh, no,
just
I
do
can-
that.
Pennywise.
Remember how to do that?
Target, yep.
Target them and then.
I didn't even watch the movie.
Make
I
it
just
a
watched the
roll,
trailer.
Oh,
and
yeah,
I got
opposed
chills.
target.
I've
There you
seen
go.
Scooter.
I was like,
The what?
He beat you that time.
The original
Yeah.
Scooter.
Second one didn't hit him. Go ahead and give me a. We'll check the effect. Corruption.
man, so I fired it and 2 zombies.
Every round.
I sure hope not.
Oh, I mean, that's like. Wow.
Yeah, this might mental mutation break you.
Okay, click on the resist.
So it is every round?
Mhm.
I don't remember which one I'm better with.
Cool is what you said. Okay, so you succeeded. Should only take 1 point of corruption that time. No, 0 in this case.
3 success levels. You only take 1 point.
It depends on your degree of success.
Okay, Heinrich.
Okay, so can I drop my crossbow and draw my sword and shield and attack this
No.
one right here?
You can drop your crossbow. Yes. You can draw your sword. Yes, and attack or draw your shield.
And move.
Give you a single step.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Make it a
Sword,
single
shield, and a step.
There's
step
an
here.
axe on the ground. You can take that.
I'm
It's
too far
it's
away from
underneath
that.
the mage right now.
Too far
You should
away
grab
from
the
that.
axe.
Okay, so this guy is not very useful here.
What are you talking about?
He's getting beat up.
Fisticuffs.
Fisticuff?
Fisticuffs, sir. That's what the thing is doing, the creature.
Hey, he can cast with no difficulty. Don't get
Put
an
that
attack
in
opportunity for
There's a blanket
cast
over there
in
and
my
the dog.
face. So
Yeah.
he does have that benefit.
I got last
And
half an hour.
you put me to sleep, maybe. No,
I mean,
I am in
1 minute.
touch range.
And all that requires is the successful cast.
And then there's the touch, but I mean, I have to look at that
Want-
exactly
want me to
because
tell you
I
about
never
my
cast
custom
touch spells
D&D
because they're really
campaign?
complicated.
This thing drops you to the ground. And
Come on, but make you fall
yeah,
asleep.
Yes,
don't
but there's
wanna go to
mechanics
sleep.
for touching people with spells.
If
That
he has
are
fast hands,
unwilling.
he gets a plus 20.
I will say
Yeah,
very
there's
combat.
mechanics of that. I've never actually looked at it because I was like, that's complicated. I'm not doing it.
But yeah, all these spells are very complicated, and of course, it doesn't give me a whole lot of descriptions on them.
Yeah. Let's see.
Does he have fast hands talent? He should.
Part of the reason I'm tired is I'm hot.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's gonna get a plus 20.
And I think it's based
Nah,
off
it's
his melee brawling skill.
I seem to recall that. Yeah.
Okay, so he'll go ahead and try that. He'll target you, which you are. He'll cast a sleep spell. He'll roll.
Fumble!
He critically cast it
Oh,
Oh,
God.
shite.
with 4 SLs,
There you go. That might be an equal
and then it automatically hits you. It already rolled the hit, so you just need to make your defense. Yeah, he beat you. And then the target, I'm assuming target. No, target is that. Duration.
It's instantaneous because I fall prone because I'm conscious.
Okay.
It gives me the prone condition.
And he would fall.
And unconscious.
No, because I'm currently awake and stuff.
No, you know who it really
It
loves
just
combat?
because of the
Freak.
stipulation.
Sleep.
Trigger
If you
to
have
be
prone, you're unconscious. You
Corruption,
remain
yeah,
unconscious.
If I'm not prone, then.
If you're talking standing or sitting, they start themselves awake as they hit the ground, gaining prone but remaining conscious.
I mean, it's a petty magic spell. You're not putting someone to sleep just on
Okay,
that.
but that's why I was trying to find out whether the spell was useful.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know the magic.
Okay.
I got a whole lot of spells here, most of which, by the description, don't sound very useful.
I've been
So I'm trying to find a
45
useful
inside.
spell. that he can
There's
do.
a lot of
I'm not that much upper
He
body.
has a lot of regular spells, but all of them
we've
are
been
things
doing
like
plus up to 4.
animate dead
So what's
and
that?
summon
Dude,
demons
45 on
and
everything.
things like that,
135.
Stop not
Um,
getting punched.
135.
or like
So 135.
light the
Total.
crops of
Including
the land type spells. None of them seem
more
to be
squat
particularly
than
useful
Yeah,
in
go
combat,
lower
Yeah.
body.
other than bolt
Light trap bars like up
and
here.
against your shield and
over
magic
200.
resistance. Not very useful.
Yeah,
So,
what lifted is.
That's fine. You fall prone.
Your bitch is what would you say it was?
That jostles you awake.
125?
He takes a move over here
What were you? Your deadlift?
and the
250.
grabs one of the books. The cabinet itself slides out of the way.
He's only been lifted for like
He has
2
that many
months.
actions.
Well, all he did was cast a spell,
And
and
that's a major action you do.
He's like me, man. He's gonna be strong but skinny.
I wonder who gets his
I'm
Yeah.
just trying to figure it
it
out.
doesn't take him much. It doesn't take him much action to activate the panel. Doesn't matter. He's not doing much else beyond.
I was just
Okay.
I'm just trying to keep consistent.
Alan,
So
Not much bigger than that. One of the strongest people
I'm
I've
gonna-
ever met in my life.
I want to dispel the spell holding these two together.
Only reason I can
Holding these two.
deadlift and squat so
Undead.
much is because
okay.
I'm just big.
That is
Yeah, just
a
big
My
guy.
legs are used to
Yeah,
very
carrying
complicated process.
and also
Dispelling
losing all
persistent spells.
Yeah, you can tell.
A spellcaster may attempt to dispel a spell
It's not,
we
you're,
all
you're
wear
with
not
lasting
really
effect
losing
as an
it.
action.
You're filling out.
They
You're
must make
you're
an extended
stretching.
language magic.
Yeah, it used to
test.
be like
when the
out
SL
here,
reaches the
almost.
scene of the ongoing
Yeah, you
spell,
got big
it
for a
is
while
dispelled. Multiple spellcasters. Blah,
and
blah,
gain
blah.
into off season.
A spellcaster
Yeah.
spelling their own
Yeah.
spell receives a bonus of +1 SL to the language magic test. So
Okay.
I make an extended language magic
When I was
test, and
fencing
when
and I was doing all my
when
leg
my
stuff,
SLs match it. Yeah.
it is
Okay.
dispelled.
I buy that.
I was doing my warm ups on my leg.
I want to
presses
try to
for
dispel the
50
spell holding them together.
warm ups.
Which one?
The one south of me.
Okay.
I never did a max. I was always afraid of hurting my
Oh.
knees. So
I think the highest warm up people do is like 25.
So language, extended language magic test.
Maybe
you guys
a
are all
little.
teenagers though, so
But there's some really jacked people.
dude, my legs used to not fit in jeans.
Apparently, I can't find it. There it is. Language magic.
But it was funny because I was still built like him, right? But my thighs.
Okay. You have no successes this round.
They're just
Throw down.
massive.
I'm going to spend
Who's that?
resolve
Because that's always can be a cure break.
Okay.
Jacked.
and then gain a hit point because of
Right.
my removed the condition. And then recharge him again.
I can't remember.
Yeah, there was a time where I could lunge
I'm not
away
gonna
from
do
this
well
table.
with this.
Okay.
Just
Oh, fear. I still have to make a fear check.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
You
can't,
didn't
I
know
can't
that?
remember who I'm thinking.
it was funny because I could jump over a car, but I couldn't dunk.
Cool.
You get the distance, not
Oh
the
yeah,
height.
Is there a button I can
Joke.
click to make the test?
massive distance, but I
Um,
never.
I think
got high.
within the extended test,
I
there's
used
an
to be able
option.
to grab onto the 10-foot rim, but that would be it. I couldn't dunk. I couldn't get high.
What was the squat?
Huh?
You squat.
I never did squats.
Oh, that's probably why.
I
never
didn't have
did
squats.
I always,
Also really
I
helpful
always
jumps.
did leg presses.
Okay.
and I
So
did
you hit him
leg
for
machine
14.
and stuff like that.
15 with the
And
I
would
assume
do
I
all
had
my
to
stretches
fail that.
and all that. But
What?
Because
that
of my
was the extent
resident.
of
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
get bonus
squats
damage.
An
help
extra
a lot.
And it doesn't add that automatically.
Oh,
Does
see,
not.
I didn't know that.
Okay. So
Yeah.
15.
Because we're not using the charge mechanics
I
in the
think-
camp.
The highest I've gone
So
is
yeah, you
45
didn't. You didn't
but I
overcome
can
any
do
of the fear
more.
either.
I just don't.
Yeah, don't
So
do that because I mean you don't want to mess up your knees. Once you mess up your knees, there's not going.
Now I have 2 fear extended tests. plus for each worker.
Each one of them you get
I
to roll.
remember when I started.
No,
I was having
one's
10
for
on
the
power
worker,
play,
one's for
like
the
10 each
creature.
side.
I
There's
succeeded
nothing
on the
wrong with
creature.
it, man. You gotta
I got
start
one.
basic.
Now I'm
two
all the way up
per-
to a
I
45
got one for
each
each creature.
That's good.
So
Okay.
So
You need it for what you do.
Yeah.
You need all that.
would I get to
low-
roll for both of them,
low
or
power.
just roll for one?
Yeah.
Just roll for one and applies for both.
That's what I was getting.
Okay, so you
For
did
sure I'm refreshed.
15 points.
Yes.
Now I can actually somewhat hold my own.
Well, part of it is, I mean, as a freshman, you probably just did. You really probably.
Okay.
did
He
good
takes
to
some of
shift
the
your
damage.
weight around.
He is protected by a magical
Now you've got
defense.
years of experience.
Doesn't seem to be wearing any armor,
I
but he
already
does
have
seem to have
years.
magical
I've been
defenses
playing
up at
football
least.
for first grade.
That part I know he has.
Football.
Okay, the creature in the middle of the room goes ahead
Different from
and casts a spell.
Yeah.
Attempts
what?
to cast a spell at least.
Oh.
I don't know how the spell works, so we will give it a try.
Firewall.
I think it's terrifying.
Yeah, just no. Nothing over it.
Uh-oh.
Fails to cast it.
Yay.
And the spell, if it matters, was chain attack. He attempts to channel a twisting spur of rupturing magic into your target, counting as a magic missile with a +4 damage. If it kills you, it leaps to another target within the range and keeps going as long as it keeps killing people.
That'd be a really good rat killer.
Damn.
Okay,
And she's throwing that on pyro rats.
Tolman.
Tolman shits himself.
Uh-huh.
Man. And it's not reacting. It's not doing anything.
Nothing different.
Okay. I'm going to sling attack that one.
Okay.
Alright, modifier, attacking a large creature. I'm at close range, so that's a plus 20.
What? 20. I doubt you're in point blank.
And I'm going to add a plus 10 for the. Is it a plus 10 for the lead, or is it just plus 1 damage?
Plus 10.
Plus 1 damage.
Just
What?
plus 1 damage.
It's just damage.
Oh.
If you hit, you get +1 damage.
Yeah, so.
It hits.
Okay. Hopefully I did this right.
And you roll good.
We hit him.
If you loaded the sling with the lead bullet, it should calculate that automatically in that.
Yeah, I did.
Wow.
Okay.
You destroyed it.
Yep. So you do a whole bunch of damage to its arm. It's still up.
20 points.
Yeah.
Fear
Okay.
works. Fuck,
It
13
goes.
success levels.
It strikes first at Alan.
Ow.
Sorry, I can't move fast.
Misses by 1. So
Yep.
defense.
More head armor.
Hell's my
So
lord.
it hits you in the body for 11. You take 8.
Oh my god.
That was a big drop in your bar.
I mean, you can't have much more than me.
I have 13.
Yeah, you don't have a whole lot more than me.
Not anymore.
And he doesn't have a
and
lot
then
of
the
armor.
second one strikes
Wait,
at you
no
as well.
armor.
And that's going to hit you by 3.
You might want to burn a fortune or something.
Like that. Luckily, you got me between you and that.
Yeah, that'll do another 9 points to your right arm
That's
before the
gonna-
damage.
That's going to drop you.
You want to burn a fortune point, or you want to take it? Or fate point, or take it?
I have 4.
How many fate do you have?
Take
2.
how much resolve how much resolve do you have?
1.
1. Okay, so if you go down and you take a critical that applies 2 bleeding conditions, you have about a 10% chance you die each round. And that's assuming 2 bleeding conditions after you spend 1 resolve. Every bleeding condition gives you a 10% chance of just dying on your turn.
Or,
couldn't
I think
move
you can
forward
put a
enough.
spend a
I dropped
resolve to
my
get +1
my
success
sword
level.
and shield.
Fortune, but you pass those dodge checks, so you cannot do that.
I'm only at 14.
It's only if you get like a minus. It's only if you get like a -1 SL.
Okay.
Increase.
Either way. So you want to use a fate point and avoid the hit, stay in the fight. Fate point to knock yourself down and out of the fight, or take the damage. See what the crit does.
Big point to knock myself out of the fight.
Okay. Leviathan, you see the wizard go down under the beatings of several creatures. Those 2 servants.
Can I change my targets, or do I have to continue beating the creature I am? I will not flee for any reason, or
And
flee or
that was-
retreat for any reason. That's what it states.
But it doesn't mean you have to be tactically retarded either.
That's what I'm just asking. It
Can
very
you put-
specifically
can you put
states
it
I
in
will
the chat?
not.
Can you put it in the chat?
I can. I think.
Why is it fear icon
You
look like
should be able to go into your character,
SCP-999?
into the frenzy, and then the chat bubble right there.
Okay. You will not flee or retreat for any reason. Always move at full rate towards the closest enemy you can see in order to attack.
Yep.
So, yeah, you wouldn't leave this creature.
Yep.
Based on that.
What I figured. I just thought I'd ask.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I continue to beat on it senselessly, and
Okay.
I mean, at this point, I'm assuming. All right, I swing at it. But I'm assuming I can't hurt it. So
Yeah, it's a safe bet. Okay. Heinrich.
Okay, I'm gonna. I guess I can't get a charge by a fit because of how close I am, right?
You always get a charge when you move into melee.
Okay, then I'm gonna move here
Okay.
and attack the. I guess no, the one in front of me. So charge breath is +20.
Yeah.
Can I do a cold shot?
If you wish.
Yeah, then I'm going to just do that for the head.
Okay.
Assuming I know that now.
He has this big hole in his leg.
Ooh.
Well, that's a good hit. He attempts to parry unsuccessfully. So, yeah, that'll take out that assistant.
Okay.
Okay?
And I have my shield out, so I don't need to spend something to raise it, right?
Yeah, there's no razor shield in this
Okay.
game. Okay. So, now the guy in the other room spends his action to open up said secret panel and takes off down the passageway.
I get to hit him, right?
Sure.
Okay. And I seriously don't mean to upset you or anything like that. Fleeing in the game is very hurtful because you get a lot of bonuses and he doesn't get to oppose. I'm just putting it out there now. For that, it's very hurtful to break away from combat.
yes.
Okay.
Which is why, in the past, we've always basically fought to the death in combat because you're
There's
doing
no
it
point
anyways.
running.
Or you're taking a 5-foot step and then moving away.
Base Warhammer,
Yeah.
that's what we're doing because we're not using the advantage. Base Warhammer doesn't even have that.
Right, yeah. You have to have advantage to be able to leave combat. Or you're effectively fleeing.
Yeah.
I grant that. So, what does he have, if anything?
I like George's line. I think that intentionally upset you.
I'm sorry to pick on the wizard that's casting spells in the back. I'm sorry.
Hey man,
I was
we
not-
lost a wizard. You get to lose a wizard. I think that seems fair.
I wasn't the proper player fighting the demon. I apologize. I left the elf to fight the demon because I thought he could take care of the small demon.
Right now, there's only one of us that can, and it ain't you.
What?
I have a magical weapon also. But
Oh, you do?
I do.
Wait, is that the act? No, I don't know
can't
that.
do it either.
Just saying.
Wait,
Even
you-
with the fucking bonus, I knew 5 minutes ago what you were talking. Before you even said anything, I was like, man, I'm gonna have to melee.
do
that
I know
motherfucker.
the
The
dwarves
stupid
as-
thing won't die.
I've only
Do
got.
I know your
It'll kill
axe
me in
is
one
Grommel?
It's not.
Oh, wait, what? Then how do you have magical weapons?
So here's what we'll
See,
do. Alright?
the way they equip
You
this
grab
guy,
me by the ankles and
he
you
has
swing me around.
no
and I'll just
weaponry.
hold it.
Okay.
he
You
has
should probably have a dagger at the minimum.
he has no weaponry, he has no armor, and he only has non-combat spells.
I mean, the no armor is typical for a spell.
I grant that. I'm not worried about that because he has spells for
Yes.
defenses. That's fine. But he doesn't have anything that is
That's typical
usable.
from
I mean,
module-based things.
there isn't that
Yeah.
many. Well, I mean, there's a lot of combat spells, but it's all different manipulations on bolt. Is effectively what it is. And I mean, he has the bolt spell, which is the typical attack spell.
Yeah, I mean that.
Excuse you.
I guess that's the only option he has. I mean, short of just running, which.
So effectively a death sentence against a giant axe.
Well, yeah. I mean, he's not going to win if he goes toe to toe with you. So yeah, he'll go ahead and run and give you the attack.
That's the same position I'm in.
Oh,
That's the same position he's in.
I'm not disagreeing with that.
It
I mean,
sucks.
what's hurting him is the fact that he has to go through a door. Okay, he can't just turn and run. He had to open the door and then move. So it's 2 actions. So
Good news that we're not letting any of them get away, maybe. Maybe. We should push some crates
So I want to
downstairs.
make sure I just don't like.
Just for the fun of it.
push
Push somebody's stuff
Disengage,
downstairs.
fleeing.
POV Amazon.
You can turn your back and flee as a move.
How much of a build
Cause
does
and
it
terror,
take?
etc. You get a +10. You get a free attack.
Minus 20.
Okay, it's unopposed.
That's why I did it. 'cause,
Using whatever the SL is normal.
And I have a 60 skill.
Your opponent gets an extra +20 to hit, so net +30.
Yeah, I'm basically just
If
as
you
good
hit
as
him,
melee as her.
he can get the broken condition, etc. And then he moves
It's
his
not
run
better
movement.
with the bonfires.
So basically, you get +30 to hit them when they're running away,
Oh my god.
and it's unopposed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Better re-roll that shit.
I don't have a reroll.
Okay.
It's a dwarf.
So you do 11 points to him.
Huh?
So you do a little bit of damage through his shield.
Fundraiser. Damn it.
And then he takes off down what looks like a stone tunnel that descends
We do it
rapidly
really well.
towards the Undercity.
Sorry.
Nobody take any pictures.
Throw Doug.
Is
that
that
was
where
you.
he currently is right now?
That is what? Yeah, that's his one move.
Well, I'm going to
That
charge.
shit was not fun.
Yeah, I'm going to charge him.
Yeah, it's hard to get away in this.
Yeah,
Because
it's,
I
we
also
keep,
have,
we
I also
keep
have the tunnel
tweaking
fighter and stuff like that.
combat in this game.
To
and
make more balance.
I
But
feel
then,
like it's getting more and more lethal.
That's sort of the nature of Warhammer, and I'm fine with that aspect of
Yeah,
it.
sure. I don't care.
I mean, ultimately, this guy's defense
You can't
was
hurt.
the demon and the other 2 guys, not the dwarf that just ignored everything and raced across the room.
I mean,
He cast
Which is
spells.
fine.
I would have done that.
I don't disagree with that aspect of it.
I mean, spellcasters are very
But his
dangerous.
escape route is rapidly dwindling.
If I didn't
And
have the
then +1
psychology
damage.
issue I had, right now the demon wouldn't be as much of an issue.
Why?
Because I got
Okay,
a magic
well.
bow. I could
you're
be like,
melee.
oh, this is great.
Yep, he fails the dodge, so you do a whole bunch of damage
oh,
to him.
good lord.
Did you drop your bow?
No, it's a
Oh.
Yeah, he's
As
down.
an arm goes flying across the room.
No, in the hallway. Secret tunnel.
Sorry about you.
Secret
That's okay.
tunnel.
Yeah.
Oh, all of us have GM'd, and it's like, oh, that's.
You get into a situation where it's overwhelming, it's going to go the opposite way.
Yeah,
So,
I know.
No, Matt.
Well, you're going to come back and the room's going to be empty except for the demon.
okay.
That's it.
So
Secret
speaking of the
tunnel.
demon,
That's literally what they're doing right now.
He's going to walk back to the secret.
it's going to attempt another spell.
Yeah, he's not allowed to bring people into
We'll
the
see what
city.
this spell does. He successfully cast a blast spell.
No.
Oh!
Oh, no.
He targeted me? Why?
Pulling up all of the mechanics for spell.
Oh, it's an
Okay.
AoE.
It's an AoE.
Let me pull
Everybody within 3 yards, which is only going to be you and him. He's immune, so it doesn't matter.
This is where Sean gets his revenge for the magic caster.
So I don't believe there's any dodges.
Yeah, this would look kind of
Come on, this
So
is fun. I'm
he's
not
going,
even
he's going to apply his extra SLs
Wait,
to damage.
sling. You slung a rock.
I mean, technically, you could throw it onto the stairs and hit other people, but that wouldn't be very effective either. So I believe he just does 7 points to your body without armor.
Unless the spell specifies you usually get armor, but unless it's special. You usually still get your whole soak unless specified otherwise.
Well, if that's the case, then a success level 4 that does 7 damage is totally worthless.
Same thing with the wizard, how it usually is also.
How much armor do you have?
That's how it was also. That's why I swapped the bolt.
But
You've only got
he-
13 hit points.
the bolt wouldn't be any better.
My body
But
is.
the main thing is the blast. Again, it's pure mechanics of you're hitting everyone in the AOE, so you're getting rid of all their advantage across the board, and it has other effects that base Warhammer takes into effect also. But yes, they still put all their soak in and stuff.
Okay,
like
well,
that.
first off, it's a magic missile with damage +3, so you get a defense roll.
Oh, it's not a blast.
It is a blast.
It's
It's an AO effect, but it counts as a magic missile. Basically, it's multiple darts blasting out, hitting everybody. So you dodged it anyways.
Alright.
So his spells are functionally worthless also.
We go for
Okay. Tolman, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna look up the blast mechanics because
I'm going to hit the other zombie in the head, or at least try to.
Come on, nail him.
I thought magic missiles got their willpower bonus plus the base damage.
this spell specifies whether or not the damage gets applied
I'm
extra.
going to try.
Like bolts
Well,
and
you
master
nail.
stuff like that does.
That'd be cool.
I don't know if blast does.
Improvise sling bullet. Nail.
It does not.
Dart doesn't.
Nope.
I mean,
Willpower yards. Damage 0.
So it's
I'll
a
double
zero,
check rules and stuff like that.
it's a 0 short range. It just
So you're
gets
going
the
to
cover
throw
up.
one at this guy. Okay. Were you targeting the group or just him specifically?
Just him specifically.
Okay.
And I missed.
Okay.
All characters within rating yards of the struck target point take SL plus weapon damage and suffer
Well,
any conditions from the weapon
What's
effects.
the penalty
automatically.
for targeting
For the
specifically?
blast?
In paired
there's no
melee,
defense.
it's minus 20.
Yeah, I
for
missed
that,
because
for
then
the
I was
blast
also
keyword,
doing that
yes,
called shot, so
Yeah.
I missed. That was not a great roll.
Well, that start.
Okay. So it would have been 7 points of damage minus whatever armor and toughness.
I would take 1.
Yeah, 1 point. Which again seems really worthless, but that's fine. So Tolman, you miss striking the creature.
Yep.
Creature goes, turns his attention to Heinrich.
Does not.
Oh, I'm getting attacked?
You are. It swings and hits you by 1.
Okay, let me double check my dodge and parry skill real quick.
Although for some reason it didn't make it opposed, but it made the opposed versus Tolman. So let me change this to opposed with target. There we go. Okay, Heinrich, now you can defend.
I was going to say, you rolled phenomenally, so I can't believe you only...
Yeah, you rolled a 12.
12.
I thought that was weird.
So, I guess I'll use my
You can
hand
dodge, parry, or shield.
shield, I guess?
Fine, pick one. Click the icon.
Shield allows you to add the shield's armor to yourself if you use it.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Wait,
Why is
wait,
that minus 20 for my fight?
Because it's a shield. It's in your left hand.
Oh.
And yes, we did look that up. That is the thing.
It always was. I was surprised when you said it wasn't.
Okay. So he beats you, hits you in the left arm, applies the damage. You take 7, which should be 12 minus your armor and shield.
Left arm?
Armor,
shield,
toughness, and shield. Yeah.
Do you have armor on your left arm?
Yeah, I have armor everywhere.
Leather?
Yeah. 7 total
About
for the
about-
stuff, so that should be 2 less.
7. Okay. So add 2 points back in then.
I wonder why it didn't have
Hit the
armor.
arm.
It's a shield that didn't have.
Yeah, I must not have added the shield for some reason.
Yeah, so the damage of any magic missile type effect is the listed damage and the willpower bonus of the caster
That's what.
added to the damage.
That's what I thought. There should be some modifier for the caster.
This damage is reduced by its toughness and armor points as normal.
Okay. So it did 7 points base to you, plus its willpower bonus of 3, so 10 points.
That's it. So that
Yeah.
was a magic missile?
Yes.
Okay, so it did 10, so I still took. It didn't give me a location. It was just
Body.
Okay,
Yeah, it said body on the attack.
so it's 2 points I took.
Okay.
One more.
I mean, it's not a super high an extra point, but I figured it had to have some caster.
I was trying to figure out because I remember there was something like
Okay.
that. But yeah,
So next round, Eliathan, what would you like to do?
Swing away.
Beat away. Got it. Okay, Heinrich.
Attack.
Good news is you don't seem to be taking additional corruption anymore.
I won't have any. I don't have any benefits, right?
I
Currently.
hate being useless. I know how it feels.
What are you talking about? Meat shield.
Not right? I'm holding it there.
Yeah,
That is
I don't have any
Your hit
benefits or
points the
drawbacks.
pool.
Not that I'm aware of.
So I'll just straight attack it, see
That's-
if I get the head.
That's
The
why
only benefit you got is the halfling
halfling
behind you shooting bullets at it.
No, you have hit points. You contribute to the
No,
pool.
no, I'm
There
going
you
to
go.
I'm going to do a cold shot, see if I roll lucky
Go for it.
for the head.
Take the front line.
Minus 20.
Take the charge for us.
You know, if you flip it over, you can get the vegan
Okay.
feel on your tongue.
See if I- Nope.
That's so disturbing.
He says from experience.
I'll never read another one again.
Okay, so you got a -3. He beat you.
Yeah.
Okay. Throw Doug.
Oh, it made me so happy.
I even have to look at it like,
I mean, I want
oh.
to.
That was the best part. You're like,
I want to draw
What?
my axe. and
I
try
missed
to
this.
drag
What
the
happened?
person
Not on me.
as fast as
Be happy.
possible the other way.
Please.
no,
Please.
it's good. Go back and watch the video.
Okay.
As much time as that takes.
Okay.
But I'm dropping my second
Oh.
Yeah, you're working on that, dragging the body back.
Yeah.
Okay, so the creature goes, realizing its spells seem
It's a necromancer.
minimal.
It's a summoner. Yeah.
The best part is now anytime you
Okay, it's going to take a step over here. He's going to target Heinrich.
No.
He's going to attempt his chain attack, lashing out with magic on you.
I like this character.
Fails to cast a spell.
Okay, good.
Coleman.
Gonna sling a rock. Call me your local rock slinger.
How dare he ignore me?
So we're doing a cold shot.
You swing harder.
Drives me into an angry frenzy.
I'm gonna have to grapple him.
So I'm aiming for the head,
Okay,
and that's a
20.
20.
Minus 20.
I have the high ground, but actually I'm at close range, so it's plus 20, so that wipes out.
Yeah.
So I'll just roll 0.
I'm in paired melee, which is another minus 20.
I think that's what he just counted. No.
Yeah.
No,
It'd be
that
called
was for
shot.
cold shot.
Call the shot, yeah. Never mind.
I'm not attacking you.
Yeah, it's paired melee.
If you're
It's
trying
a
to
minus
pick out the target, that's why I was asking earlier if you were just trying to shoot the two of them, or you were picking out the enemy.
No, I'm picking out the enemy.
Okay, that's 20 off.
Yeah.
So another 20.
Yes.
Yeah.
So minus 40.
Well,
Right, plus
mine
the-
is
Plus
then
the
your
20
bonus
for
is
short
something like
range
that.
and the 10 for high ground. So net total minus
Minus
10.
10. Hey, you roll good.
He did. He feebly attempts to dodge unsuccessfully.
Are you in point blank range?
No, I'm pretty sure you'd have to be right
Oh,
next.
Alright.
6 success
No.
rolls.
So it's not.
If your range is 60, then you
Divided
have
by
to be
10.
1 square.
Range divided by 10.
No.
Okay.
It's a nice hit.
Yep. Good hit on its leg.
His
Punches
range is
right
60.
through
But
the
he
flesh.
said cold
Close
shot.
enough.
Right
Head.
through. Punches right through the head. Doesn't stop him though. Not enough damage. And nobody else has hit him yet.
You see, these are unique zombies. Not all of them you have to take off the head. It's a random body.
No, I mean, it does damage to the head. It takes full effect from that. It just didn't do enough damage.
That's
I'm
funny.
just more joking.
Oh
It's
my
like,
god,
yes.
that is so terrible.
That's like second level zombie. You have to hit him in the head, but you have to hit him in each eye.
I'm more thinking
Not
about
just the brain. You got to get the eye.
you have to get some type of limb off. It could be like his left pinky or something like that.
But
Once
then
you
you're
got it,
good.
they're dead.
And it's always random.
But yeah, it's always random.
That one strikes at Ben. Hitting by 3.
No. Oh no.
New creature idea.
Which one are you
That's,
gonna
that's
do?
a terrible idea. The little demon idea. Oh,
They'll make it super powerful or whatever.
yeah.
I guess I'll attempt to
can't kill.
parry regularly because I don't want the minus
So
20.
much.
Okay.
Yeah.
To make the players roll a dice before and just
Oh,
figure out
yes.
Okay,
which
you
limit
won.
is, and you'll
Yay.
tell them.
Leviathan.
I don't do anything. No.
Pummel.
Well, would I be permitted to take a step over to where is he at? To here?
Wait, you
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay.
No, he almost
So I
hit me.
do that?
Okay,
Parry.
okay.
I'm gonna do called shots to his eyes.
Exactly
if that
enough.
matters.
Okay. No, it doesn't seem to. Heinrich.
Okay.
God, that would be so infuriating.
I'm going to do a cold shot
You
on
can't
the.
see!
More eyeballs just spawn.
Another head pops out. What are you talking about?
He just takes his eyes out of the socket and starts moving them around.
Really, you're fighting a purple venom.
Oh.
Doing a cold shot for the head for the zombie.
Go for it.
Yes. +4.
Unless he could successfully parry you. No.
Oh no!
He overextends, tearing one of his muscles as you smack him in the head for 16 points, and that's going to take him out.
Can I say chop his head off?
That's going to take him out. Throw Doug. You're still
I have
dragging.
time to grab my crossbow.
Creature. Just lashes at Leviathan.
I was waiting for that. That's
Tired of all this
going to be his best bet.
stupid spells. Claws at you.
I don't want to get in melee with that thing.
+2.
I really don't want to.
Yeah, do some.
That's rolling in the teens.
He's going to hit you for 7 on your right leg, so you take 1.
Mm-hmm.
And then he attacks a second time.
If I'm going to keep having a frenzy, then
He
yes.
hits you with +2 that time.
Unless
You didn't target me.
I did not. Let me do that.
Unless you can get a brain transfusion, I think you're going to be subject to frenzy for the rest of the campaign.
What's that called in this game? Lobotomy, right?
Yeah.
I can do that.
It still didn't do it.
Yeah,
This
just
dagger
chop.
is specifically designed to do lobotomies.
No, just don't put another brain in.
If you didn't have
Just
that
the
dagger,
attack.
I'd probably trust you if you were a true surgeon.
No, you just need to take the brain out and don't put another brain in.
There you go.
You replace your frenzy with
Then it'll be just back to normal.
Lethargy.
like the
Another
dumb
point on the
whatever
body.
that is.
Plinks away at you.
Yes.
Coleman.
Has to
I
make
feel
a
like the
willpower
dwarf.
check whenever he has
Thump, thump. Ow.
Yeah,
I
but
have to
yours
hit
is
one.
actually drawing blood,
You
not
don't have to
just
save
taking.
for percentages.
I'm gonna move up and try to
Take
first
one,
aid
one.
the combat first aid the
2, 1.
mage.
No, one, one,
Spellcaster. Okay, I move past the. I move past.
I
the
really want
spellcaster.
to know.
Bad. You really should be paying attention.
Really.
The halfling crawls over your body.
And
Are you going to stab me?
how far can I move? I move normally 3. So in combat, how far
Twice.
is it?
Like,
Huh?
Twice. 6.
So let me
You
1,
didn't need to
2,
move your
3, 4, 5. Okay, so hey buddy.
What? What?
Is he looking at me?
Yes.
What?
No, I'm not. I'm looking at the blue horror. Like,
What?
Leviathan.
I really want to know what happens.
She's going to go for like a double kill stab through the elf.
oh, it's like my first girlfriend.
That's the only way to do it.
No.
The blade must be coated in elf
That's
blood.
right. Must have fresh elven blood.
I wish I could take the time to steal the dagger from the halfling. Give me that.
That would not be engaging the enemy.
Don't worry about it. It'll be on the ground in 1 round.
All right.
Heinrich.
You got
So-
armor.
Can I drop my sword and shield and grab my crossbow and load it?
You
Attempt to load?
can drop your weapon. You can drop your weapons and everything. You can grab the crossbow.
You didn't want it.
Can
I
I
wouldn't
load?
say you'd be able to load it at that point because you're taking the shield
You
off
might be moving.
and dropping the
Yeah.
weapon.
I'd
That's a lot.
still be in the courtyard.
Fine.
Okay.
I'll do that.
Throw Doug. You have retrieved the body and pulled him into the room.
Melee skill.
Is that my turn?
Sure.
We're just
Okay.
fighting. the
Outside, you
demon.
can hear the creature fighting, lashing out at each other. One of its heads looks at the halfling and ignores him. Goes for the elf.
Does Hey, a little
It's
scary.
all the elves screaming. Thump. All you hear is this weird sickening
No,
thump.
that-
slap, slap,
that-
slap. Over
that-
and over again.
One of the headsets. Ooh, a stack.
This is horrible.
You know, the best part about a blue horror is he's probably looking you in the eyes.
It casts another
Which
blast.
Oh,
The spell
Yeah.
All of them.
Well, it had two people. It could blast both of them. It missed. It can't. It failed to cast its spell. Tolman,
Yeah, that would have hurt him.
I'm gonna stab it.
I figured it probably would have. It'll do a little damage to you, which is
drain
what it's doing
demonic
already.
life.
The blast at least hits multiple people.
You drain demonic life. That's gonna be great.
Okay,
This is the halfling's
what
bonus.
modifiers do I... Okay, I get the +10 for a larger creature. +10 for the dagger's magical properties.
Uh-huh.
And,
Plus 20 because we outnumber it.
Plus
okay,
40
so
total.
plus 30. So, do... Okay, you're typing. Alright.
Yeah, just a second.
At least on your character sheet, I see that you have fear applied,
You should have 40.
and I'm sure
I should not have it anymore
Yeah.
according to...
if you right click
Okay.
the top
You
right,
should have a plus
of the
40
corner there,
to your base attack.
and then say
Basically.
remove, it should remove it.
I'm sorry. I had him talking and
Sorry.
I did not hear what
So
you said.
outside of your character sheet, on the top right, assuming you have your character selected, there should be like a
Yep.
scared face.
Okay,
Right click
delete.
it.
I see.
Yep, delete.
Okay. Alright.
And then close that attack window that you have open, and then reopen it because it's going to apply the fear automatically still.
Okay, so...
Okay. And then you should also have a +20 for charge.
Yeah.
Technically, you charged last round, but
So,
Plus 60 plus your base attack.
let me work through this, please.
don't say random numbers like
Dude,
5.
every
8,
time
12.
somebody's opened their mouth, you jumped in, and it's fucking hard to focus. So,
Can you move
10
the
for-
body in?
No.
Just so I,
10
just
for the
so I
size.
know and stuff like that.
20 for charging.
Won't actually
10 for the dagger.
Okay.
Outnumbered 20.
Outnumbered 20. Okay.
Sure. You should have a little bit of a bonus. Even you can hit
Rip it apart.
100.
I was going to call that. We'll call it a 99 now. He's going to fumble also. No, 22.
Fuck yeah!
Critical success.
So you didn't apply your bonuses correctly.
Yeah.
You can modify it.
You would have had 103 skill.
Yeah, plus 60.
93.
93
There should be
skill.
an edit option on
Oh,
this
you had
roll.
plus 70.
And
No,
then
it
you
was
can change the
60
number
total.
versus.
I typed the number. I don't know
93.
what you saw me type
Where
the
did,
number.
where did you type that?
So, okay, so
So
I
I
do
don't
this
have
and
it
I
on my
typed it
screen,
right
but
here.
it should be like right
That's
over
advantage.
here as
You
a
put
little box,
modifiers.
like somewhere
Yeah,
around
you have to
here.
put in modifiers.
Okay, so it's,
Okay.
what was your total?
Plus 60.
Plus 93 skill.
Okay.
93 skill. Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
7 successes with
Now
a
it's
crit.
modified.
And this is magical.
It attempts to parry. You got it by 8 and a critical. So the critical slashes into
Ooh, I-
its belly, giving it 4 bleeding conditions.
Oh, that would be a
Okay.
nasty crit to receive.
Fuck.
Why are you having such a hard time with this?
Yeah, every time you take damage to the body, he's going to get 2 extra bleeding conditions until he receives surgery, which I don't think is going to happen. And the 8 points, you stab it and it instantly vaporizes.
This just means the halfling gets to do a melee combat every single combat.
You're welcome. No, you're covered too. It's more like,
No. I'm
Were you
internally
wounded?
screaming.
where are you wounded?
Okay.
You're not wounded.
Leviathan.
Well, probably.
Do I get my missing hit point back?
No.
No.
It's demonic life. Well,
I understood that.
that'd
There are
be,
no
that'd be really fun
enemy
to
within
absorb
my
that.
vision.
There are no enemies. You are clear from your
Automatic
frenzy for the time being.
No,
Or
Okay.
absorb.
And you get another level of
Level
fatigue.
of fatigue.
it would kill you instantly.
Fucking great.
Fun.
Yeah, I think you have to add it in
Rock
manually
shells,
as 2 levels.
Dude, I one-shot that thing. That's amazing.
Well, Matt also did a little bit.
No, he won.
I didn't.
Matt spent a good
That weakened it for like 6 rounds.
8 rounds. He fought it.
He fought it.
Didn't do anything.
No, he weakened it. He hit it almost every time, man. It's like it didn't care about him.
Right.
Okay, so
It was almost like.
I'm gonna load my crossbow and then look into this room that the assistants came out of. That's
Okay.
all I'm doing.
Can we
So-
call it?
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. Do we want to continue and wrap this up, or do we want to call it for tonight, which I think is probably a good time to do so
Mhm.
before you spread out and open up more traps.
Ooh, track.
I'll drag the wizard body into the room.
Right. Dwarf wanders back into the room dragging a dead wizard covered in necromantic and magical symbols.
Well done.
Okay.
Yeah, good job, guys. Nobody died.